Well played.
The light shall burn you. Good game. You have bested me.
Greetings, traveler. I will hunt you down. Nature will rise against you.
Good game.
The fight calls me! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! Keep rocking, 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 keep rocking. I will crush you!
The light shall burn you.
Well met. Everyone! Well played. Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! The victory is yours. Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! The victory is yours.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops.
Hello and welcome, everybody. I think we're live. We did it. Are we here? We're doing it. Saku, confirmation?
Check, check, mic check. Yes, we are live.
All right, and we are here tonight for Friday Night Fights. I'm back. I'm Mayanadon. I'm here. I know everybody is super excited to see me. You know, hold your applause for later. Tonight, I am joined by BrushyTuna. I don't know where everybody is here, but
To the
I'm
side,
assuming
to the side.
to the side. Which side, Saku?
I'm on your left, and Brushy's on your right.
Okay,
You're the
either way, they're
middleman.
both right here. I'm the middleman.
You
High
are
five.
the
Can we do the high five? Guys, is that going to work?
Yeah.
Totally nailed it, I'm sure.
the other side, Brushy.
We have
Other
some amazing matches tonight, right, guys? We have 3 Pro Series matches, 2 brothers actually facing off in 2 separate matches, trying to win it for their team. First of the brothers we have here for the 8 p.m. match coming up right now, it is Yachster for what is the team name? Canadian
Clown
Fiesta.
Fiesta.
There we go. Against
they're all from
Markshire.
Canada.
Yes. Of Team AEON right now. Both teams fighting in that Pro Series. We had 1 week so far. AEON at 0-1, Canadian Clown Fiesta winning their first week 1-0. No matches have been played yet for this series, so we're going to see 2 of those tonight. Why don't you tell us about us? Oh my God, excuse me. Why don't you tell us about the decks that we're going to see from these 2 players here?
All right. Well, right off the back,
Think
we
so.
have Yachster banned out Markshire's Warrior, so we won't be seeing that. And Markshire banned out Yachster's Rogue. So as we hop into it, Markshire is coming tonight with Secret Rogue, Highlander Priest, and Face Hunter, taking on the Bomb Warrior, Zoolock, and Soul Demon Hunter from Yachster. The thing we were talking about before the show and something I noticed is that Priest, I think, is going to be the one to struggle the most to get through here for Markshire. But he does have some aggro tech in here with the additional of Cabal Acolyte, the Wrench Tutors, the Penance, even the Acidic Swamp Ooze to help out with the Soul Demon Hunter matchup. So hopefully some of these little techs here for Markshire can do its work and help him pull some super unfavorable matchups here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually interested in that ban. I thought maybe I would have leaned towards the Demon Hunter there, but maybe just really not a fan of the Rogue.
The Rogue and Demon Hunter, according to stats, both are like kind of favored into like the lineup for Markshire. Like the Rogue is favored into the Warrior, the Priest, the rogue matchup, and then sometimes they can even outrace the hunter.
Sure.
So I could see why that one is the ban for Markshire to get that rogue out of here.
Yeah, certainly. I think a close call there, and both probably not decks that you want to face. Maybe kind of a counter lineup. I don't know. Maybe Yachster had kind of a read on what Markshire might bring, because it feels one way, at least on the matchup side of things. But anything can happen. Obviously, these decks are also teched for anti-aggro, to some degree, especially that priest like we talked about. So we'll see if that does come into play. A lot of times with those Highlander decks, it comes down to what you find in those early turns, especially into those aggressive decks.
Absolutely. I mean, you just mull for Zephyrus, right? That's how you play any Highlander deck.
Definitely not. That's not a bad strategy. Sure. It's certainly not.
It's always
the
the
worst.
perfect card.
There you go.
I mean,
It's always
so.
the perfect card. Although I feel like it's been kind of shaky recently. Sometimes
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure out what it's thinking. I feel like the more cards we introduce, it just starts getting more and more convoluted. But let's. Are these players ready to jump in here? It does look like they are in the screen.
Players are about 5 minutes in the future ready. So
5 minutes in the future ready. All right.
So they're 15 minutes in the future. We're 10 minutes in the future.
Yep.
And the players are now, or the viewers at home are now 15 behind the players.
Welcome to the past, viewers.
Yeah.
Or hello. Excuse me.
Where are we?
This is I don't know.
So
I really want to watch Tenet. I'm really scared to go to the theaters, but I think this is kind of be really close to Tenet. What
I feel like it. Yeah.
The time.
Yep.
I don't know.
The time paradox.
The time paradox is that you're experiencing right now. It's the
Yeah.
same that you could experience in theaters. Watching Tenet. We are sponsored by Tenet tonight here.
I forgot to put the banner and the little flash and the movie demo on our stream here. But
so Christopher Nolan, please at me.
Yeah.
I'd love to watch your movie at home, or
I will.
In a safe place. Yeah.
I will
safe
get the
place.
players rolling here. So.
All right, perfect. But yeah, any thoughts on what they queue first here? I know you said that the Highlander Priest is probably the hardest one to get through. Do you ever just get that out of the way, or do you just save that for last?
I don't think so. I mean, with Pro being like everywhere, like the top Pro team right now has like 19 points at the end of week 1, and the bottom has 10 points. So all those points are still heavily worth it in this early going of Pro. So, I think you lead off with your 2 other decks. Go with the Hunter, go with the Rogue. Try to get those 2 wins, so that way that tougher deck with the Priest, even if it doesn't win, you at least secure 2 points for your team for the week, which could be night and day for your team victory.
What about Yachster? Do you think he his seemingly most dominant deck here into the matchup is that Demon Hunter?
Yeah,
do you think I'd use it first, but if
I do.
Yeah, in that case, I feel like the queue there for Markshire is that Secret Rogue. I think the best matchup for him into that to try to get that favorable, in the only favorable or close to favorable of those matchups.
Just for our viewers, we're going to be Markshire's going to be on the bottom, so it's first to spectate for our casters. Yachster will be on the top.
Here we go.
Let's get in it. I see some eyeballs.
I'm going in. Let's see.
Go.
His dollar bill.
But I mean, the Face Hunter does have a chance to beat this Soul Demon Hunter, though. Sometimes the Soul Demon Hunter's removal doesn't line up in time. Oh, Markshire leading off with the Priest.
Yeah, so decided against your strategy of getting points and saying, I'm going to get the win here first. Maybe you don't expect me to go Priest first, so I get a little, the most advantageous matchup for the Priest. And in this case, I think out of the 3,
probably
he did
the best matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this does say, according to stats, that this is Demon Hunter favored, but I've seen this matchup swing both ways a ton, so we'll see how. But it's 100% on Markshire. If Markshire makes a mistake in this one, Yachster's just going to eat him up and burst him. So
yeah, interesting options here for Markshire to choose from. I feel like Apotheos is one of those interesting cards that if you have an early turn to play, can really be strong into a matchup that doesn't really fight for board early. But we'll see how these things play out. Right.
Yeah, it's a card that you kind of want to see around turn 5 or 6, where you start to get more of a board presence. And your opener wasn't too good with like a minions. Like if you had Disciple of Galakron, you can theoretically keep the Apotheosis. Oh my goodness.
Interesting. So high Abyss coming into the hand there from the Invoke. I'm trying to look at the spells right now just to see what kind of
It's a
wacky
lot of 'em.
things. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Not too much of a discount, but comboing that with something like Lazul's Scheme, maybe you pull out Apotheosis, maybe you pull out Holy Nova, maybe something like that can really help you here. Interesting.
There are some bad ones to hit, like Forbidden Words and Raise Dead and Renew, because you don't really get the choice off those, but there is an average of pretty good choices here.
So one thing actually we didn't mention here is this is actually not the stereotypical Soul Demon Hunter. This is actually a much more aggressive variant that's actually closer to an aggro Demon Hunter, but has the same top end with those Soul Shard Lapidaries. But if you look at it, it's actually closer to an aggro deck. Now that I'm looking at it, you got the Demon Companion. Yeah, when he's played that, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, where's that coming from?
I kind of I saw the Lapidaries and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, Soul Demon Hunter. But
it certainly has some of those cards, but it's actually the only Soul Fragment generating cards are the Marrow Slicer and the Spirit Jailer, so not running some of that middle, sort of removal version or cards that come with those Soul Shards as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see. This is a very aggressive variant. I'm actually curious how this plays out. This is sort of a hybrid Demon Hunter, but I think
this swings us heavily in the Demon Hunter favor then.
Really, I actually think that you don't have as much over the top damage. And it's actually harder to get through to the priest if it survives long enough. And right now, the pressure's just not there. You don't have the same sort of reach that you do with the other Soul Demon Hunter. If you get that early aggression, then maybe you can get there. But we haven't seen it just yet. There's only, the Demon Companion and the Wand Maker. That's not that much pressure. We're still at 30 health.
We were at 28 before the hero power last turn.
Oh, yeah.
I like the coin. Would he pick the coin here? The odd choices here.
There's actually an argument for it, but
because
I don't know.
High Albus. I mean
you have Cabal Acolyte, you have High Abyss, you have a lot of stuff that can benefit from it, but I don't know. This is actually interesting because what do you really want to silence on the other side of things? The only one that maybe you want is the Pantera, just because you're probably going to hero power at some point, but it is going to be kind of a while till you play it.
All right, going with the Pantera.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was going to think that was going to be the least one to choose.
Yeah, I think just the other ones weren't doing enough. The coin, is kind of fun, but it might pull a spell from your deck. But looking at the deck, the spells, they're really situational, and a lot of them you don't kind of want to just go off randomly.
True. Well, I was thinking it's also more activators for your Cabals and such, and Registrators. And
yeah. I think because you have the Scheme and the Renew already, you're not too worried about being able to do them back to back here. Like this turn is available for that Cabal Acolyte into the Lazul Scheme. You guarantee taking that if that is sort of the direction. Although that Lazul Scheme with the Cabal Acolyte can steal something much bigger later. So there is that argument. Maybe you just heal and play your own Mana Theater because you're not under that much pressure. But Markshire says, no, I'm just going to take tempo here. I'm going to win the board. And what are you going to do? Once I have tempo, it's going to be really hard for you to get back because you don't have the same tools that the Soul Demon Hunter normally has to remove sort of my side of the board.
That's very true. I mean, Yachster's hand here is not played out well. Just a super slow start. Ooh, Philosophy.
Yeah, Philosophy, an interesting pickup there, especially in combination with that Spirit Jailer, of course.
They should just about guarantee your Lapidaries now for the most of this game, unless Yachster gets some really bad draws.
Yep, and setting up for a good situation there in a couple of turns with that Skull. Now on the other side of things, could go for that High Abyss and see just what comes out of it. Alternatively, could do some trades and a heal with the Mana Feeder. Just draw another card, not under too much pressure. You have the Cabal Shadow Priest next turn to steal one of these 2/4s potentially. So I don't mind kind of just trading into one of these, the 2/2 I mean, healing whatever you traded with, and playing that Mana Feeder, and taking it a little bit slower here. You're not under too much pressure.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I like that too. Push some damage too. You don't need to double trade into something. Kill a 2/2, push 2-face.
Yeah, just keep your 2/6 alive from the the triple trade, and then the rest of it you just go face, and you get that extra draw with that mana feeder you picked up. So let's see, Markshire disconnecting here. Oh no, deciding to actually use that renew here. I don't know if I agree with that. Is going to be able to find a spell to maybe play with his high Abyss, but was going to deactivate the Abyss in a couple turns. Interesting. So saying I'm just going to keep winning tempo, playing my biggest minion here instead of drawing. I have this Apotheosis to combo with it next turn. I don't mind that play either. I think the tempo play certainly can win the game here. Does have to be careful of that consume magic on the other side wherever this Apotheosis goes, so splitting that sort of value.
And Markshire knows, well, Markshire should know from the first one maker that he's still holding on to a 1-drop, so
yeah,
probably assuming it's something like Twin Slice or something along those lines. Because a Mana Burn probably would have came out already.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a discovered card, so it's still not going to know for sure, but we'll see if it does come back here. Although I'm struggling to see a situation where this Demon Hunter comes back based on this hand. It's gonna be tough. There's a couple of options here. With Cabal can just steal a 2/3 and do 2 trades. Can use Apotheosis and get some sort of free spell here. Potentially getting something like Holy Nova. That could work in his favor, but deciding to just take that 2/3, keep winning the tempo game.
Man.
And wow, that's only 1 soul fragment left.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Wow.
Wow. I thought it was gonna go well for Yachster to always have these lapidaries online, but he just drew 3 of 4 of them in the next 2 turns. So
man, us doing that wow thing is making me think of the am I the oh man, why did I blank on his name for some reason? It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. Just we'll come back to it.
We'll come back. We'll come back in an hour.
We'll come back to it. I'll think about it. We'll come back to it. Don't worry about it.
Three 1-drops picked up here off Yachster's skull.
You'll realize, it'll come to me, and then I'll just forget everything that we're talking about and just go back to it. So, that'll be a call back in a bit. But right now, Yachster doing a lot of trading, not exactly what you want to do with this deck, I don't think.
Oh.
Tough situation here. Now, I want to look at the spells again, because how many are left? What can we get out of this High Abyss? We have the Holy No Penance,
Forbidden Words, Raise Dead, Wave of Apathy, Shadow Word Death.
Doesn't have a target.
It will if he Apotheosis his Abyss.
That's true.
Apotheosis.
Apotheosis is Abysses.
I would feel so bad. Could you imagine?
Going with the Holy Nova here. Let's see what comes out of it. Shadow Word Death. It looks like it's not going to have a target, so goodbye, Shadow Word Death.
I don't know the Apotheosis.
Yeah. I don't know that that's going to be too much of an issue here. There's only a couple of minions that does hit. Actually, just those Soul Shard Lapidaries.
Yeah.
And we don't see those in hand at the moment, so not going to come back here to haunt him at this point. Let's see what else is thinking. And going for the Apotheosis here. I think this is a hard place to come back for Yachster.
There's no comeback mechanic. There's no real burst.
There's that Consume Magic, though. Drawing a card and getting rid of that Apotheosis. See if that's enough.
Probably not, but
probably not.
It's a good start. It's a good start, I guess.
A simple spell should do.
Okay, Consume Magic and a Mana Burn picked up off the Spellkin. Well, that just clears the board if Markshire wants it with the penance.
Yeah, not a bad option here. Does deal damage to your own minions as well, but does get the clear on the 3/5. We'll see. This trade signals that that's probably not what's going to happen here. Going for the draw.
Ooh. Breath picked up.
Yeah. I think that is most of the spells there. Is most, yeah, I think we just have like some of those low end ones, Raise Dead.
Forbidden Words and
Wait,
Raise Dead.
See his
Yep.
weakness.
So if that Sethic does come into hand, there's actually just that Forbidden Words that it can combo with remaining.
We're with you.
Might be almost time to start trying to get some more value. Yeah. So
Hey, there's a Sethic. Speak
Breath
of it, and it shall come.
Breath Infinite looks pretty solid here. Not really doing too much else. Could play the Sethic afterwards or the Wretched Tutor just to sort of put something on
Keep
the
the
board.
pressure on. Yeah.
It's an interesting one. Maybe you hold on to the Wretched Tutor so you have another 2 damage AoE. So go for that Sethic potentially. Like I said, there's only that one more card in the deck that does work with it, and you currently don't have it.
Could get something off the Volpera. We ever see that?
Yeah, and I mean, there's plenty of ways to get more spells. There's the Volpera, there's the Cobalt Spellkin, and obviously Zephyrus potentially could get you a spell that you like there. There's options. There's ways. Madame Lazul can steal something. Or did we played Lazul already? Actually.
Yeah, we played Lazul. That's how we got the Mana Feeder.
Yeah. But I think this game's going to be over before we need to worry about that. And Markshire just saying, I'm going face, going to play this Wretched Tutor, just the most stats on the board. Not going to let you come back here.
Okay, Skull. Does Skull get us anywhere?
The Lapidary will heal quite a lot here. Did have Soul Fragments to use. Not going to be able to do too much else there besides just equip a Marrow Slicer.
12 to 9.
Yeah. He's looking pretty tough, though. Murazond, interesting. So play a 5/5 and a 4/2 weapon. The 4/2 weapon should
That's
do
lethal.
it, right? Yeah, that's just going to be it. Oh, no. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's exact lethal, right? So
Yep.
that should do it.
This is your time. It is mine.
And there it is.
Such a beautiful sheep.
Game 1.
City
Going to Markshire, getting that priest in, the one that we were the most worried about. Didn't realize it was an aggro.
This is bad, yeah. It's
Demon
not, I
Hunter
wouldn't even
thing
consider it
different.
aggro. This is like mid-range value town.
Value town. All right.
It kind of looks like it took what Orange did with the new All-Spell Mage, where he put the Wand Makers and Cobalt Spellkins into it.
Sure.
And that's what they did to this Demon Hunter.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I mean, the cheap spells for Demon Hunter are quite good, but
Yeah.
you know, I think it just doesn't have the same punch that the Soul Demon Hunter has at the end, and it doesn't quite have the same early game.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see here. Maybe it just wasn't the right draw. There is definitely a lot of that early game there. I mean, we have Battle Fiends, Blazing Battle Mages, Demon Companion, tons of one drops, and then follow up as well. That Satyr. So we'll see if Markshire's Hunter is able to keep up. Pretty good starting options there: Demon Companion and Dwarven Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I would keep those and mold the bow. Yeah, but you can play Demon Companion on 1, turn 2. You can play Sharpshooter Coin.
Yeah,
and clear off just about any minion from Yachster during that turn. So
yeah, absolutely. It just doesn't have quite the same potency, you know, as dropping it on 1, going first, and then saying, Demon Hunter, what are you gonna do? Good luck. Yeah. You can't play anything.
Go ahead,
for
drop any of your
2 turns, 3 turns, so you can kill this.
Drop any of your 1 drops. Like, go ahead. I don't care.
I guess the only one that sort of contests a little bit is that Spear Jailer, but it just does 1 damage to the Sharpshooter. It's not that exciting.
Yeah. It's intriguing.
All right, so
Markshire kept his whole hand?
I don't know if Markshire disconnected or something. I don't think keeping double Eagle Horn Bow is ever a read for anybody.
It's a read.
I could see holding on to 1 maybe being an argument, but 2 just seems
OP.
OP, yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it seems odd.
It seems advantageous to keep both.
It's certainly advantageous. I mean, maybe he's thinking, I'm just going to use all these charges to kill his minions and not race or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's just gonna go face with everything, or maybe he did have a disconnect.
DC?
Let's see what's going on here. Do we have any word of any kind? It certainly seems suspicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, he doesn't touch his cards, but he typically ropes his first.
I moves quickly.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. Well,
Markshire?
Dude, you
I
awake?
did remember what I was while we're waiting here. I did remember what I was thinking about when we said "wow." I was like gonna make the sort of comment that one of us Owen Wilson and one of us Danny DeVito here in this sort of.
Oh no, he's good.
Oh, he's back. Okay. Perfect.
Just
but
in
I know
time.
people were talking about the Owen Wilson Danny DeVito. I don't know
Oh, he
why
did
that
DC.
was a thing, but I remember
Yeah.
that
Wow.
happening in THL. So that was my reference. It's old now. Sorry to bring it up.
That was like
He did
last
DC.
Christmas,
He
dude.
missed his mole and
That was
came in
last
there at that last second.
Well, a little unfortunate, but we'll see if he's going to be able to recuperate the double bow start here. Has a solid opening. Deciding to go for that very aggressive turn with the Dwarven Sharpshooter and the Infestation. Gonna actually be answered here with the Twin Slice, Second Slice. And now a couple of options here to answer.
I mean, if I'm Markshire, I'm okay with that. Sharpshooter also eating up 4 face damage.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel the greatest, but it feels better than what it could be.
Certainly. Yeah, so now we have these two 1-drop options, 3 1-drop options. We're gonna just make the board as wide as possible here.
Yeah. This also sets up well if you get the
Leok version.
Yeah, which is
I don't know.
I know
The
it's
only
not
one I
Rapha.
remember.
It's
the
not
only one I
Rapha,
remember is Huffer, because that one's exactly
Yeah.
the same way backwards as
Yeah.
Rapha, yeah. But the other ones are mixed up. I don't know.
they do things, you know. Just
They do things. We'll see if that is the direction that is gone here. Alternatively,
We
could go
could
with the
just
Eagle
bow.
Horn bow. That does feel a little passive, but sort of the options here aren't too exciting. So maybe just goes for the bow, wins the board back here, and then hopes that there's enough sort of reach in the deck to win this one. I feel like this is definitely sort of a race that currently is kind of back and forth.
yeah.
Let's see, going for the Eagle Horn bow here, just gonna
Makes
clear
more
things
sense.
up. We'll see. Does have Adorable Infestation next turn to combo with a couple of other 1-cost things there with the Demon Companion and the Cub that you get.
Yeah. This is gonna be a nice turn from Yachster if he wants it. Satyr Overseer and get a kill this 1/1 off.
Yeah, we do have the answer on the other side for Markshire with obviously the bow to clear off the 4-2, but that is a lot of damage and a lot of tempo going to Yachster here. Okay. So interesting options here.
Maybe lead with Demon Companion. See where you get off of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking what's the thing you want to buff, I guess, with the Adorable Infestation, right? That's really what you play first. So I think, yeah, the Demon Companion. Okay, interesting. That does let you take less damage. Now you just, I guess, go for the Tour Guide.
Yep. Probably killing this 2/2 here with our face as well.
Yeah, getting the sort of the tempo back here. Gonna have to make this board, get a lot of value because we are out of stuff for Markshire. Just the Eagle Horn bow left in hand, and just 4 damage on the board. So gonna have to make this 4 damage last.
Behind your servants, I will still find you.
It's gonna be tough though with that answer.
And the hero power just wraps up these 1/1s pretty well over 2 turns.
Oh, Donde just hit Diamond 3, everybody, if anybody cares to
No one cares.
keep updated on the happenings there. Now an interesting choice here. The kill command, very powerful, but you know, do you want to rip it this turn, or do you want to hold on to it? You can't really combo it with the Eagle Horn bow this turn, so do you think that you're going to have another beast that you can use this kill command with to really get the full value, or do you want to push the damage this turn and not even worry about his board anymore? You have to just kill him.
Yeah.
At this point, you just have to kill him. Markshire says no. I'm gonna keep fighting for board. I think I have it here. I think I have a shot, even with the just having one card in hand. I think maybe I still have a chance here. We'll see what sort of one-cost spells we get. Double jump.
Ooh. And another silence.
And another silence. So double jump. What are the outcast cards in the deck that could be drawn? Just the skull?
Just skull. Yeah.
So just skull. So that guaranteed draws skull. So can combo that on turn 7, actually next turn, to guarantee the skull to be outcast as well. Interesting sort of option there if needed. Face Stalker, a really good pickup though. Not only is it a beast, but it also gets a secret out of the deck.
Which is only explosives here for Markshire.
Only explosive. So choosing to go for that damage off the explosive and just pulling a secret out of the deck rather than getting the value of the kill command here. I think that makes good sense.
Yeah, you need to find Polkhead or something to start getting you into your power cards. So getting another like low card, like not as good to draw off the top out of the way is pretty good here.
Right. Let's see. Going for just the trade here. Still no soul shards in the deck now. Gonna put those soul shards in. So both of these soul shard lapidators can actually get some value soon.
I think I still would have liked the skull here. But Yachster disagrees. He goes with this one.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Again, this is sort of a somewhat of a race. So I think just doing the damage that you can as soon as possible. Actually, considering the double jump now, this is interesting because you're not guaranteeing. I don't know if I like the double jump here. You're just putting it to the right, and most of the cards you draw, you might not be able to play with that. So he's saying, I'm not even going to play this skull for a while. I have enough stuff to do for the next couple turns. I've got the soul shard lapidaries to just keep pushing damage, as well as this second slice. So how much damage actually do we have next turn? If these aren't answered, there's
9, 11, 12.
9, 12. Yeah, so that's very, very close. Right, because we have 7, 5, and the hero power. That'll be 13 with the hero power, actually. So this has to be...
9, 11.
Yeah, that's with the hero power. That would be exact lethal. So it needs that explosive here to work, and it will save him for this turn at least.
Wait, where are you getting the extra 2?
What do you mean? 3, 7, 8 plus 5.
The 3's gonna die from the explosive.
Well, now it is. I was saying how much damage
saying
there
before,
before
yeah,
the
yeah.
explosive. Yeah.
Okay. I was like mitigating the explosive
12.
damage.
You said 12, which isn't. It would be 10 without the 3 damage.
Oh,
sir.
it's 5 from lapidary, takes you up to 9. Second slice takes you up to 11. Hero power 12.
Oh, I didn't see the second slice. You're absolutely right.
Oh man, coming at me, Mayanadon. I was right the whole time.
I got you.
You know, this is a spot where Markshire could possibly win. A beast off the top. So what does he need? He needs Wolpertinger, even Dragonbane.
Yeah, I think
lethal.
Is this a point where you don't even attack? So it does look like it. We're just going for the skull to hopefully draw the other. I don't know, damage or heal. I don't know. Do you have enough?
Ooh, okay, we're up to 11.
Poor warlock.
Oh, actually going in for the attack here. So let's see, how much damage do we have on the other side of the
We have 8.
8 damage. Yeah.
Oh, it's lethal.
We'll do it.
No, double kill command.
Double kill command will
Ace
do
and
it.
hero power.
There you go. And Markshire going up 2-0 here to start. It looked unfavorable on the stats, but you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think it's like that's cool about the meta right now. It does feel like a lot of matchups. So good job there by Markshire finding enough damage. There was a lot of trading done. I was a little worried he wasn't going to get there, but was able to find the damage at the end to get there. And now it's going to be tough for Yachster here. Going to have to find the sweep against the Secret Rogue. It is possible,
Yeah.
certainly possible, but it is going to take some doing. Do you expect any of these decks to come out first for Yachster now that you know it's the Secret Rogue?
Not the Warrior. That one's got to be the last. Because the Secret Rogue is okay into Warrior. I want to say it's like super favored, but it is of the Rogue decks is pretty good into Warrior. So either Demon Hunter run back, although I wouldn't want to run it back after the first 2 being losses. So I would. That's just me personally. Just something that I do. I go. I don't care if it's favored. He says, "Nah, brings it back."
This is getting through. Okay, this is what I was trying to cue the whole time. I was hoping you put your Rogue out. I'm finally getting the Rogue. Let me just get the win with this deck. Come on.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I mean, it's looked all right the first 2 games. It did almost close out the Hunter, but the draws still seem kind of mediocre most of the time.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the same sort of punch, like I said, of the bigger Soul Demon Hunter, and it doesn't have the same aggression as the aggro. It's that in between that's kind of just. Well, I mean, I'm sure it can do wonders in a different meta, but in this meta, it's tough. You have to kind of go one way or the other to get the wins.
Because it doesn't have the board clears. I think the main piece that it's missing is it doesn't have those board clears that the Soul Demon Hunter has. You know, imagine if he had the Mystic in that last game. You know, just blows up boards every turn and could just start sending damage face rather than having the trade with his own face, which I think he did like 8 damage to himself in trading. So you'd be 8 health higher.
Yeah, very true.
So we'll see. It also doesn't seem to have the draw power as strong of his draw power as Soul Demon Hunter.
For Markshire, so Markshire decided to keep both those backstabs, just saying, if I survive the early game, I can win this. I just need one of my big boys to stick. Generous Mummy, not the one.
Not the card.
But has the coin miscreant here as an option. Also can just hero power with this backstab. We'll see what comes out here. Does Yachster just want to play a 2-3? No, gonna just take it slow. It looks like the next couple turns are going to be probably hero power 2-drop, then hero power or 3-drop hero power, and so on. Now for Markshire,
probably just coin miscreant.
Yeah, I like it.
Just got to get onto this board.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's more 2 damage available, and Rush, I feel like those are 2 of the high value ones for this matchup for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe if you get 2 rushers, we can double trade our generous mummies into things.
True.
Get this thing out of here.
It definitely could be a good option if one of those lapidaries comes down later in the game. I don't know that there's anything you really can trade into with 4 attack for a while. I guess the Satyr, but doesn't know. I don't know if that's the value you want. But here we have the questing adventure, and again, that consume magic we saw in the previous series or the previous games is not in the deck. It was actually discovered, so there is no silence in this deck. So if this questing can get a hold of the board quickly and just dominate, it's going to be a big problem there for Yachster. So we'll see. I mean,
that's coming down next turn.
This hand looks like a questing hand if I've ever seen.
3 0-drops plus some lackeys with the shadow step. Like, you're just gonna pump this thing up really fast, really quick.
No kidding.
Especially with the Overseer turn coming next turn, for sure. Usually from Yachster, like those backstabs just have 2 great targets. So
yeah. So now the choice here for Markshire, gonna decide to actually use one of the backstabs to clear that off. Gonna use his face as well, and a Goblin Lackey too. So saying, you know, I'm just going to play for the board here. I know what I'm going to do next turn with the questing as well. I have the Kobold Lackey. I have the questing. I have Backstab. I have Shadow Step. I can combo those. I don't need anything else. I won't even be able to play anything else with it anyway. So why don't I play it this turn, get the board, and then next turn go wild with this questing adventure.
That is 4 triggers on it next turn. So
and here we go. So definitely going to see... I mean, both of these, this is actually perfect for this Satyr turn to set up really nicely. And that Secret Passage to get more stuff because we're using a lot of it here.
Oh man, this hand's lining up so well for Markshire. And Yachster's hand still just looks like blood.
Yeah, Markshire, I think, I mean, Kobold Lackey seems like a given here to me.
I
Off
think he's
this
going to
cheap-
shadow step the
Interesting.
evil miscreant.
Yeah, so he's going to shadow step the miscreant. I got you. That also seems reasonable. It's a little bit less of a pump, I suppose, but
By one.
by one. Yeah, but you do get those the value there for those lackeys.
Oh.
We'll
He's
see
gonna
if
get
that does
punished
matter.
for
Yeah,
it.
there you go. That one health there making a difference in this case. Off of that marrow slicer. So getting a little bit maybe greedy for more miscreants, but I definitely see it. I think with the secret passage, maybe there was an argument for going the other way, but certainly with these miscreants, you know, you definitely like getting the value as well. Now, maybe just start off with the Draconic Lackey. I don't know. Just see what you get.
I think with the secret passage in hand, we had to go for the just dump, make it a 6/6.
Yeah, I mean, you still lose to, I suppose, Twin Slice and the Marrow Slicer, but it's less common than...
Right. I mean, that's playing around two cards rather than one
right.
card. So.
Or the Eldrachi plus the... Yeah, but still, 2 cards again rather than 1 card. Interesting
Arcane
option.
Breath?
Yeah.
1 mana helps sticky board?
Too soon.
Yeah.
To no good? Me too.
Alright, YOLO prep the other one. Oh, you didn't do it.
And we have the Draconic Lackey to get value off this Arcane Breath as well. Now back in the hand.
Oh, true. I forgot that we had this Draconic Lackey over here. Ooh, that's going to be nice.
All right, a Kobold Spellkin, also not a bad pickup for Markshire here. Yachster also trying to sort of just fight back for this board. Does have a lot of damage, so interesting choice to trade though. I think you're racing and you got rid of their biggest threat. Why not just keep pushing, right?
Yeah. You can't give this rogue all the time in the world. They're going to outvalue you with all the lackeys so hard.
And you have a lot of damage in hand too. You have a lot of value. You have the Eldraki, you have the Skull of Guthan. Yep. Maybe that was part of the thought process there as well, though. So we'll see. We'll see how that does play out. You thinking, you know, you have the Skull, so you have more value you can pull from the deck.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah, that makes a little sense. Fanonize, Sinister Strike, Backstab.
So how much damage do we have in the hand? We have
Sinister
3 Kobold Lackeys. That's
yeah,
like
6
damage.
9.
Sinister Strike. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it for that, but
Alright, we're taking the backstab. Keeping the same plan of keeping the Viper board.
oh, Deep Freeze.
Oh, that's a good
That
one.
could shut. What?
Oh, alright. Azure Drake.
The Deep Freeze could just shut this deck out. It wants to do its damage with its face. You just play that in 2 turns
And win.
You're at 26 health. How does he stop you if you Deep Freeze him? He can't kill both the 3/6s. You can perma freeze him. Oh man, I really wanted to see that Deep Freeze. You got prep in the deck too. You can top deck the prep, play it in turn 7 even. All right.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mayanadon. I would have 100% snap picked that Deep Freeze.
We'll see if that does come back to haunt him. He does look to be in a pretty good position here. That deck does run Altruist and Outcast though, so you know potentially there was a chance to have some combos, but does not see it in hand. Gonna just go for the board here. Able to fight back a decent amount.
Skull gave him the ability to flood this board right back, so.
I'm getting breaking news here from Donde that you have refused to witness him.
Yes, that is true. Yes.
Did he ask you to witness him? Said witness me?
Yeah, it says along this line, but I don't negotiate with terrorists, so.
Terrorists? What did...
Isn't that the line? Isn't that what...
No, that's definitely the line. I'm just trying to understand what acts of terror...
He's trying to terrorize the Friday night fight viewers and casters. We cannot allow this.
Yeah, we cannot. We cannot stand
We
by.
do not accept this,
We cannot.
Donde.
We Do not let Donde just run rampage and do what he wants.
Yeah. This is looking to be a tough situation here for yachster. Still a lot of damage in the deck available, but gonna have to fight for this board here first. I mean, short of like an insane altruist turn.
This is, I mean, altruist doesn't even look that good right now. Even top decks it, so
yeah, there's not really any good combo.
You got a 4 and a 3 on both sides to like start your turn off, and that just pretty much shuts down the whole turn.
Yeah, I mean, you can set it up here, play the Marrow Slicer, and then if you top deck Altruist next turn, you can play some stuff with it. You have the 1, the 2,
the Wand Maker, right?
Yeah.
That's his Wand Maker gives you another 1. So 1, 3, 4, 5. You want to get 4 spells off of it?
Yeah, 4 is really what you're looking for. I think in this board, you're going to be able to deal with the rest. So does work the other way as well. Does set it up with another Wand Maker, double jump, all that stuff as well from the other side. So still the same Altruist out, just using
Shima.
Shima.
Yeah.
Shima.
I had to check. Sorry, it was bugging me when they rolled the top one. I was like, I have to know the name.
You can do
What
Shima.
is the name?
Do Shima.
I only know of Shuma.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
That
Shimmy,
that
shimmy,
7 drop
yeah.
that makes all those tentacles and it's gross looking.
What about Shumai? That's good. Shrimp Shumai. That's good stuff.
Ooh, I've never heard of that, but I like food, so it sounds good.
Yep. Can't argue with that. Everyone likes food. I hope so.
Daring,
Anyway.
escape,
For
and
anyone
Pilfer.
out there, please, eat some food.
If you don't like food, please at Mayanadon and let him know.
Let me know. Yeah, at me
Yeah.
if you don't like food. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll fight you.
He will eat your food for you.
I'll eat your food.
Oh, yeah, while fighting you.
Swamp Queen Hagatha. Okay.
That could be good.
Yeah, it certainly could be good. This is starting to be a very tough situation for Yachster.
This has
It
been a
has
tough
been.
situation for
It has
Yachster for like 3 turns.
I'm trying to be
Oh, Altruist.
Okay. It's trying to be altruist. There's the altruist, though. We did set up for this. Let's see. Able to clean off the board, I believe. This Wand Maker.
Wand Maker.
Yep, should get
Mana burn.
Mana burn as well. Double jump.
Wait.
Play the mana burn first. Mana burn first.
Play the mana burn.
Woo!
Oh, he's on.
Okay,
We're
Yachster.
good.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Because that draws.
That will draw the skull. Yeah, that will draw
Right,
the
because
skull.
they only draw 1.
And if this altruist cannot be answered as well, that could be quite good. Yeah, and it's not going to be able to be answered because of that roll there. Good result. And this potential Skull of Gul'dan could come out next turn, depending on that top deck. I think most cards in the deck are playable with it. I think actually every
Except
card in the
for
deck.
we still have 1 Lapidary, right? And
That
deck and
still is
1
playable.
Cobalt.
It's still
they're
playable.
5. They're 5 mana.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we getting 11 mana there?
Bubble
Mayanadon?
bursted. You just heard that, folks.
Double bursted.
Oh.
I was thinking 5 and 5 mana. I was thinking of them together for some reason.
Right, yeah. I mean, if they both cost 5, like they
Right,
used to,
right,
you know, it could work.
right.
But that's been like 4 patches
Runic
now,
carvings, interesting.
so I would take the carvings. And
Frost Shock?
Frost Shock?
Forked Lightning?
Oh, no,
They have
Runic
a lot of
carvings.
2.
Oh, no. It's only going to summon 2/2s. It's not going to give him Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. All right, that was not the pick. Well, I guess it's still an okay pick. 4 2/2s. I think I'm taking the Forked Lightning.
It's an interesting one.
He took the Frost Shock.
Yeah, Frost Shock and the Runic carvings. There's some heal. What's the top
Okay.
deck? That is a playable card. I like it.
Yeah, rip it. You just got to rip it. Rip it in the skull. No hesitation. Don't even stop to see
no
what
hesitation. There's Shuma again. Shima.
Shima. Shima. Oh.
Shima.
Oh.
This is looking doable. See,
Oh.
playable. I told you it was playable.
Yes, after the skull discount.
There you go. This
You're
is
not wrong.
coming back here, and this is actually looking suddenly quite good here for Yachster. So able to turn things around, gets that altruist top deck that we were talking about that needed, and
He's just gonna
suddenly
win him the game, probably.
One more
There's nothing
turn
that Markshire can do about this board.
yeah.
All right,
not-
Jandis. High roll with Jandis.
Wow.
Oh, no. It's not going to give you
carving.
rushers.
Does get the Frost Shock on the 5/5. Here come.
Wait. Oh, it casts both sides?
Oh, what?
What? Did Markshire know this? Did we get next leveled?
Wait, what?
What?
What just happened?
It cast both sides?
Yeah, but you didn't have room for the last
Yeah, the
totem,
last-
unfortunately.
the
Not
last
that I
totem.
would have made a difference. Yeah.
Now looking for a taunt. Big taunt. That is
Oh,
not a
yeah.
It's an obelisk, and there it is. Going to 2-1 Yachster, saying,
Uh-oh.
Altruist, still a card.
Yeah.
Still a
Oh,
card.
you forgot about him? They act like they forgot about Dre.
Act like they forgot about Dre. All right, so now gonna have to keep winning against this secret rogue.
Yeah.
What is the next deck you queue up here? Finally getting the
I
winning
think-
Demon Hunter.
I think you got to roll the warlock unless you're not as comfortable on the warlock. But I mean, you got to win with both. But I would prefer to roll with the warlock.
Really, I think the
'Cause-
bomb warrior is not too bad into secret. You only have a couple of big minions you have to answer, and you can
Yeah.
usually deal with the
It's
smaller.
not so much that; it's the plagiarize that slam you back.
There's only one
Because then you
drive.
Yeah.
Valir
Oh, there is
versus
one.
Nenzi.
Man, this list is weak.
Let's have some
I
fun.
don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think, but does go with the warlock here. So maybe agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I think I would have gone with the warrior. The warrior is tech for anti-aggro, has the pirate package, has the skippers and the armor smiths. Can sort of survive into that later game, and I feel like the wrench just shuts out that the rogue in the late game. It doesn't have as much pressure as sort of the other aggressive rogue archetypes, except for those questings and the Edwin. And if those don't come
That's
down too early.
We'll see. We'll see what the stats say. We'll see what stats say is the better one.
We certainly will. But now we are going to see that Warlock matchup. So we might not even see the matchup I was talking about. It looks like Markshire are going to keep this hand. Oh, no, actually just the Pharaoh Cat. Reasonable choices there. And the Evil Screen coming in. Not on coin this time, so not going to be able to coin that out. But decent turns here. Has the Pharaoh Cat into the dirty tricks. The other side of things, Spirit Jailer could come down.
Yep. All right. Stats say they're both the same favorite into Secret Rogue.
Well, there you go.
So it's a preference choice then. I'm still shocked. I'm still in awe about this Swamp Queen Hagatha with the runic carvings.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Yeah,
Blizzard, I don't think that's an intended mechanic.
I don't think so either. If it is, then all the choose like that card is just broken.
I feel like just no one's ever played Hagatha. No one's playing Shaman, so who's played Hagatha to try
So many.
to see
Where's-
what runic carvings is? 'Cause
Where's
it's like-
where's 2-star Mako?
I was just gonna
That man's been
say
playing a lot of Shaman.
the
Where
only,
is he?
the only shaman winner from last week.
No, I think Neji Boston brought Shaman.
Oh,
up
yeah?
last week
Okay.
and won.
I didn't notice.
Did Neji Boston bring it? I know that
Someone
Champ
brought
it. Champ brought
Oh,
it.
last
against
champ. It was
me.
last champ.
Yeah,
I'm mistaken.
Champ brought it against me. I will say that the Shaman
Ooh.
did beat me though. It destroyed me actually. It was a Totem Shaman variant that he made, and it destroyed my deck. I did still win the series, but the Shaman did get through, so maybe there is something there. Maybe Totem Goliath buff will be enough. I don't think so. He wasn't
I
even
don't
running
think
it.
so either, but it could
So-
be. It could be. Let's see.
He wasn't even running it in his deck, so I don't know. I mean, maybe he
Oh.
would run it now.
Nah, if it had no overload cost, I think it'd be fine.
I think
but
you just have to prep the miscreen here just to do something.
yeah, prep, miscreant, play the dirty tricks on the back end,
Interesting.
or just kill the pen flinger. Okay, this is reasonable.
I guess. I'm not like that scared of the pen
Value
flinger.
train. All right, value train.
Interesting. So
I've seen your paladin deck, so I
Yes,
know you
but-
believe in the pen flinger.
So here we go.
Alright,
Well,
so-
yeah. I mean, of course, Penflinger I believe in, but like you don't just play it like that naked. Come on. But here we go. The disease vulture gonna be able
Yep.
to come
Ooh.
down here with the hero power set up for it with the tour guide. This can start snowballing real quick. Terran Gorfy
Ooh.
not gonna have anything in there, but looks pretty fancy.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty well statted for a 3-drop. I mean, because
Yeah.
you're on average looking for a 3-3, no 3-4, so you high rolled slightly.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Right now, gonna be able to get this miscreen off with the one of these cards. Can combo prep. Still want thief. Like I think you want the spell too, so you can see what you get.
Hmm.
Can play most of those mage spells, so a lot of, or at least you can choose one that you can play along with that Wand Thief and the Miscreant. Not really a good way to deal with this Vulture. It's going to start snowballing very quickly.
Give me a quest.
Interesting. So,
All right, prep.
So gonna go for a big turn here. Actually going prep Secret Passage rather than going for the Wand Thief and getting a spell off of that. A Secret Passage with 1 mana seems a little off to me.
I think I would have just played the Wand Thief.
Yeah, I would have played the Wand Thief and tried to get
What are you shadow stepping?
What's happening? Oh, Pharaoh Cat.
Oh, Pharaoh Cat. Okay.
That scared me for a second.
Yeah, me too. Because we both saw the shadow step start moving, and we're like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay, so Markshire is saying, I'm just making the biggest questing I possibly can. I don't care about your board. You can't kill my questing. You're going to snowball, but I'm going to snowball myself and see what you can do to answer it. Getting a good result there with that Pharaoh Cat Shadow Step, that could have been pretty bad. There's not like a guaranteed 1 cost. You could have dropped through the top end 3 costs, 2 costs that you couldn't have played.
I guess we got double backstab left in the deck.
Sure.
But it was still risky, though.
Yeah, very risky. Working out okay. With this Lapidary, though, or the Shadowlight Scholars, going to be able to clear this
I wonder
off.
if he was looking for Stunner. I wonder if he just went all in to find a Blackjack Stunner.
Yeah.
At least, like, slow down this Vulture.
It's certainly possible. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Now, though, kind of awkward. Gonna be able to get this Miscreant off, maybe? Maybe it's Miscreant turn? I don't know. You have to use the Eviscerate for it. Is that really that exciting?
Or the Wand Thief if you don't want the Mage spell.
Yeah, what do you value less, I guess? The extra damage? Could also go for a clear. Is that like, do you want to really clear here? You can do it with like Hero Power, Wand Thief, Eviscerate, but is that really what you want to do? You have the Kartut. The Kartut can bring you back.
Yeah, it's going to be good for next turn. Maybe you just play the Wasteland Assassin and start fighting for board with that. Clears off the 4/3 next turn. But
yeah.
Still seems like a super weak turn, though.
Yeah, I think you have to either go for the board clear here or for the Miscreant. If you want. At the same time, if you're really just going to play Kartut next turn, maybe it is just Wasteland Assassin, because you're going to maybe be able to get value off of those later. If you're saying, I'm always going to Kartut next turn.
Yeah. Still kind of feels bad, though. I mean, it is an option, but like overall, you do just like hand over the pressure still to your opponent. So we're going to kill the 1/2 over... Oh, no, because the golden still costs 7. All right. Now this Nightshade will start. After one more tap, it'll discard the hands instead of the giant, so that's gonna feel good. Ooh, Jandis.
Interesting.
Now the question is, do we play Jandis Wand Thief instead of the Kartut?
Yeah, I mean you're maybe feeling okay with this pressure right now. Don't need to overreact with a Kartut just yet. And finally, you have a way to get value off of some of these cards. Jandis, and you know that can combo into itself. You can get something that you can play with the Evil Miscreant next turn from the Wand Thief. So I do like potentially this direction. Let's see what the options are. And interesting. I guess the Silverhand Knight is going down. I kind of like health in this matchup more than the
absolutely.
attack.
Well, and theoretically, you can also buff this recurring villain too.
Yeah, there is certainly a chance
with the Rush Lackeys. Ooh, Flame Strike.
Flame Strike, Fireball, Ray of Frost could be really good. Does let you combo with that Miscreant, and you know that the scariest minions for them are those giants. You can hold off those giants for a while. You can definitely come back and win the game. So I kind of lean to the Ray of Frost here. You've got a lot of stall tools.
Absolutely, it's one of it's Flame Strike or Ray of Frost, depending on how you feel, or Fireball.
Or Fireball, yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I guess I'm never right on these.
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna try to burst them. I mean, this dude does do a lot of damage to himself, so
yeah. Flame, now into the Nightshade Matron or the Merchant here, both reasonable options. Going for the Matron, see what we get.
Another Giant, Soulfire, another Matron.
Yeah. Gonna definitely want to play that merchant before the next matron, so you can get some more Hand of Gul'dans in the hand.
So actually, I guess Markshire is 2 off lethal next turn.
Fireball Eviscerate, yeah, it's 10 damage. We got the 9. Yeah, so definitely trying to set up for that, but this Soulfire gonna stall things out. Let's see what it hits. Oh, and there's one of the giants. Ooh, that is not gonna feel too good.
Okay, Secret plus Stunner.
Yeah. Secret plus Stunner could make the Nightshade Matrons pretty awkward. Do you want to play the ambush then with that, I suppose? Might as well miscreant first, yeah.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
There's Titanic Lackey. Could come in handy here a little bit later.
Yeah, I was hoping to see Rush or Shoot. But definitely not Draconic Lackey. It's not the best one in this matchup.
Right.
I wonder.
Let's see. So Markshire just feeling things out. Gonna go for this stunner.
Hit you.
I think the question here being which lackey, if play went along with it here. Gonna be Titanic Lackey. It looks like going face with the rest. I like that.
So we're 6 damage away from just Markshire closing this out. See.
Yeah, just needs 6 damage to survive on the board here.
Yeah. Not going to, most likely.
You fell right into my trap.
Yeah, you know what I noticed here for this this game?
Hmm.
You know what? The absence of Dark Glare. Really felt it. Really felt it this match.
That's because they knew the nerf was coming, so we just got rid of it.
Just don't draw it even.
Yeah, it just we don't need it while it's still in its quote unquote better form before it gets nerfed.
Right. We don't need it.
Nope.
You got to practice without it already, okay? Prepare yourself for not having it.
It is in the decks, folks at home. It is there.
Certainly is. Both of them down there at the bottom 11.
Yeah. This Yachster's not very good at finding them right now. Oh, if he taps, it's going to be... Well, that's going to be lethal anyways.
Lethal. Yeah, that's going to be lethal for Markshire. Going for that fireball, making the better read than both of us to find... We were a little too...
big. We're big dumb. We're too focused on board, and Markshire saw the path. And
we were playing scared. We were like, oh, how many turns can we kill them? But he said, oh, okay, this gives me 10 damage from hand. I just need some little chip, a couple more turns. And there it is. Markshire going up 3-1, taking the win over Yachster. But don't you worry, Canadian Clown Fiesta. There is going to be another match coming up in a little bit for redemption. Wengor versus Donde. Donde's been in the chat here, already, trash talking the casters. So
he's threatened us. I don't know if I want to cast this.
Not be favorable to him. I can say that for sure when he's on here. So if you're looking for unbiased casting,
not gonna happen.
Somewhere else.
I mean, on Heart Center this week, I picked Donde to lose. I'm pretty sure. So, I'm rooting for Wengor anyways.
Oh, I got you. I got you. All right, so let's talk about that match. I believe that is the match coming up right here.
Let's see if you want to squeeze in Markshire real quick, Mayanadon.
Yeah. Let's squeeze him in. Always happy to squeeze in Markshire.
Sounds so wrong, but I get you. I get you.
What you wanted. You can't set me up for it and then be upset when I go for it.
Not wrong. I did set this up. You're not wrong. But I guess we can start looking at the deck list for Wengor and Donde here, which is a double warrior ban, by the way.
Double warrior ban. There you go. Oh, no, we can't look at him right now.
Can't look at him yet.
Congratulations. What a series. Seeing the lines. The first thing I want to talk to you about, since we were both thinking of going a different direction, you chose that fireball off of the Wand Thief. We were saying, some of those other options seemed interesting. I was leaning towards the Ray of Frost just because I felt like the win condition for the zoo is those giants, and you can kind of stall that way. But you said no, I'm gonna get 6 damage, and then I can do 10 over the top with this eviscerate. What were you thinking there? Is that sort of the line that you had in mind?
Yeah, so that was a tough decision, and like situations like that, you like I thought all of those were like good options off one, so I was thinking a lot about it. Um, I really thought that like I just wanted to pressure the zoo's life total. Like so much of what the zoo does is damage themselves, and then that's how they're able to get like these huge swing turns with like Dark Glare and Raised Dead and stuff. So I thought that he would damage himself, and I felt that Ray of Frost definitely could have helped. I figured like if he like would have flooded the board with a bunch of small stuff, maybe just the Ray of Frost just freezing to like 2 or 1 attack minions isn't going to help that much. But that was definitely a super close pick. So I honestly see the merit to all 3 of those there. But yeah.
Absolutely, Tuna. I have more questions asked, but I'll let Tuna. You have any pressing questions for
No,
Markshire?
I just want to say congrats in the Hunter matchup where you missed your mole because you DC'd, came in at the end of the rope, got a decent turn one off, and then still ended up winning that match. So like, who needs the mulligan decision? I'll keep any cards and I'll beat you. You know.
Yeah, that was rough. And then like
Yeah.
after the thing is like I was totally fine, and then it was like 10 seconds left. I saw that I had DC'd, and I was like, "Oh wait, no!" And like I had selected everything except the sharpshooter. I was like, "I'm pretty sure this is right," but before I hit confirm, like the thing popped up, and I DC'd, and then I almost missed the turn 1 too. I'm not even sure if that was like optimal, but I was like, I just got to play some shit, so at least I play cards on turn 1.
You see a bunch of 1-drops in coin, and you're just like,
I'm just
whatever,
sure.
just go, go.
It contests it, yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Another thing, actually, the rogue play was really, for me, I think, what I was curious about some of those choices that you made, with especially, what's it called, the Secret Passage. There were a couple times where you played it with very little mana left in hand, kind of just going to hope for getting maybe a 1 or a 0 cost. You do have a lot in the deck, certainly, but then you found like that Pharaoh Cat into the Shadow Step, and it was pretty powerful. But at 1 mana, I was like, wait a second, why didn't you go for that Wand Thief and hope you can maybe play the spell off of that for a bigger questing? But you know, you chose to go for that Secret Passage there. You know, can you tell me your reasoning there? Were you looking for Stunner maybe, or was it kind of just seeing what you get?
Yeah, Stunner was the main thing I was looking at. I felt that I wasn't in a super great spot, already being behind on board, and like if the zoo gets the board and sticks with it, you don't have much of a chance as a rogue in that game. So I was like, I want to make as big a questing as possible, and I thought that if I had been able to get Stunner, I don't think he would have had a way to deal with the questing, and I felt like if that's the chance, if I can just get one of the 2 stunners in my deck and basically win the game on the spot, it's worth it. And if not, I have other things like I could hit Pharaoh Cat, I could backstab. I think maybe a couple other cards in there. So I just kind of felt like an all-in play on the questing living was my best shot. And I mean, even though it didn't live, right, he had to trade to like a 3/5 and a 3/4 and use his entire turn clearing it. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the other side of things, this is my last question about your rogue play, but
Totally.
the other side of things, there was during the Demon Hunter match,
Mhm.
you chose to not put your questing as high as possible. You chose to Shadow Step your Miscreant rather than the Kobold Lackey, which would have made your questing at 6 health rather than the 5 health that it was exactly dead to a Marrow Slicer hero power. Rather, you know, can you tell me a little bit about that sort of situation there? You chose not to go for the maximum value on the questing and instead chose to value getting those extra lackeys, and then risking the miscreant or the questing dying there.
Yeah, that was definitely just not a good play. I think the lackey play was a lot better. I kind of just like tunnel visioned on getting that miscreant proc. I was like, it's going to be super good to get these lackeys, and didn't really think about that. And I was already just like the hunter match with DCing at the start, and then like barely pulling it out with the kill command top deck at the end. I was going into it. I was already like kind of like I think rushing my turns at the start because I'd had a pretty good start. So I think that was probably just wrong to not make it a 6/6 because he probably wouldn't have had a way to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it, and there was combinations of 2 cards that can do it. Obviously, you know, Twin Slice with the Marrow Slicer, or Twin Slice with the other weapon, which I'm blanking on right now, the Aldraki
The
Warblades.
Warblades,
Yeah,
yeah.
so those
Mhm.
those two combos would have worked, but would have been harder to find, two cards, and you always needing the Twin Slice in both of those combos. So
Yeah.
definitely I understood
Mhm.
the reasoning, but it was one of those, just seeing it one way in one match and then the next match kind of valuing the
Oh yeah.
questioning a little bit more.
No, I definitely feel that I did not play the game 3 super well. And I mean, I did lose that one, but yeah, other than that I felt pretty good about my play overall, but I think that and probably a couple other times where I just like ended up rushing my turns, but
Cool.
worked out.
Absolutely, and congratulations again. I have one final
Of
question. I
course.
know I said
For
I
sure.
was done with your rogue, but there was one more question I had for you here. What did you think about that Demon Hunter deck in general? We were talking about it a little bit, it's kind of being somewhere in the middle of an aggro variant and the Soul Shard variant that you normally see, and kind of it struggled to do both well most of the time. When it did succeed, it did it well, but sometimes it
Yeah.
kind of fell sort of in between there. How did you feel seeing that and facing that? That hybrid sort of variant there.
Yeah, that was a deck that. So I think yachster brought almost the same, if not the same exact deck in week 1. And so I felt pretty good against it just because it's not something you see very often. Usually people kind of go one way or the other. And but it was weird because it's like mainly a tempo based deck, but it does like sometimes some heal gets thrown in. But overall I felt pretty good because it's missing Blade Dance, it doesn't have Magtheridon. So I felt, if you get on the board against it, pretty much the only way you can lose the board is like Altruis into a bunch of cheap stuff. So I felt overall that I had a pretty like strong game plan to just get on the board and then just like
Yeah.
obviously try not to die to some crazy like 2-turn lethal with twin slices and weapons and stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Fair.
thanks for all your lovely answers there. Grilling you here at the end of your match, but congratulations again. Brushy, Saku, any more questions here from Markshire? Anything else
No.
to say before we get ready for this next match?
That's on your first win in pro this season.
Awesome. Thanks, man. And yeah, thanks for casting and offing, guys. And I'm looking forward to watching Donde's match right after this.
Please razz him because he's giving me crap. And
He's being
What is this?
Donde's being over the top right now.
Okay.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hop off. Y'all.
All right. Take
congrats
care.
on the win,
Congrats
Markshire.
again.
Take care.
Man, Donde, what does Donde think? He thinks
Wow.
he's the head of content or something? He can do whatever he wants.
I mean, I would have enjoyed the Oscars music. You can play Oscars music on me at any time. It will make me feel special. Like what I'm saying is important, but also let's move it along. I get it. I get it.
Oh, he blamed me. Wow. All right,
You
let's
did
just go
blame
to
you.
let's just
I was the long-winded one there. Sorry, Donde.
wow.
I just like asking
let's just
questions.
go to no, hold on. Let's just go. All right, so our next match here, we got AgentPWE versus Quicken.
We're almost
Let's
pulled
get him in
the
here.
Dave Chappelle.
So we're
wrap it
just
up,
gonna
Pete.
skip
Wrap
the
it up.
Wengor Donde match. Just ignore
Yeah,
that one.
I don't want to put Donde's been. I don't know what that man's been up to today, but I don't think like putting him on
Deck anyway. So.
on Twitch here is going to be the key to success.
It's not the
tonight,
move. It's not the move.
It's not the move, man.
All right.
But I guess we'll do it. I guess if we're forced to. Ooh.
All right, so let's
These
talk about
stats.
these decks then for Donde and I've lost Wengor. excuse
Wengor.
me. Yes, there we go. Had to find it again. Donde's
good.
in my head. He's in my head, man.
You can't leave.
Can't
He's just
leave.
always there.
It does look like our matchup here is going to be Face Hunter, Soul Demon Hunter, and Zoo Warlock.
Yep.
For Donde, and then for Wengor, the Galakron Dragon Priest, Secret Rogue, and Small Spell Mage. So a good variety here, 6 different decks. We'll see how they play out. Any expectations there for the first queue, or is it going to be random it, see what happens?
So for sure, Wengor should be 100% on that mage. If you look at stats, and if you overall, like even for my playtime with
I think
small
you're reading the stats backwards, but that's okay.
Am I reading it backwards? All right, I am reading it backwards, but I still like leading with the small spell mage. I don't like the stats of the small spell mage into the Face Hunter and Zoo Warlock. I feel like small spell mage is actually it's more closer to 50-50 that matchup is than it is like favored to one or the other.
I think the spell mage is in my opinion, within like a good pilot's hands, pretty.
It can crush these matchups pretty easily. So I'm still gonna firmly believe that I'm leading with Mage if I'm Wengor, because I do feel I've tested these matchups too. I feel good in these matchups, so I would do it. But obviously, whatever the player's most comfortable with is how we'll see. But we might see the Rogue first for Wengor into Donde's probably Demon Hunter.
Okay.
I can
All
let
right.
the guys
Are they ready to
get
go?
ripping. Yeah,
let them go.
they were ready on the first question that you started asking, man.
Yeah, you know what?
So
I'm gonna send Donde one last message.
Okay. You tell me not to interview people and get
I
excited
love
about
I
the
love
matches?
the way you interview people. You're the
All
TJ of our stream here, dude.
If Donde wins, no interview. We're moving on to the next game.
Okay.
We do not negotiate with people who hassle Saku. All right, he came at Saku with some hot stuff. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not fun.
Unreal.
You can come at me with some hot stuff. I'm fine with it, but you can't
He can
attack
take it.
Saku. I take offense to you insulting or attacking Saku like that.
It's all good. So, for our viewers, Donde is going to be the one on the bottom with
Of
Wengor
course, he
on
gets
top.
the bottom.
Well, anyway, I was going to go to somewhere that we probably shouldn't go, but
No, we all know. We all know. We don't have to say it, but-
Power bun. I can't even say it right. Power bottom Donde. Just rolls right off.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been watching a lot of It's Always Sunny. I was rewatching all of it, so I definitely
Isn't
Anyway.
it just on like every TV bar in Philly? Like anywhere you go in Philadelphia?
It's
isn't
just
it
it's a lifestyle, really.
I feel it.
It's a
Walk
sandwich
into
too,
walk
isn't
into Wawa's, you go to order a sandwich, but like an episode of Always Sunny starts playing instead.
Yeah.
You're like, I just wanted a sandwich, but I guess I'll watch this episode.
I guess I'm just gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a unwritten rule that if It's Always Sunny is on, and you're a Philadelphian, you just have to stay and watch the whole episode.
Yeah, you have to stop what you're doing and just
Yeah.
start watching. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
Doesn't
how I
matter
get
if
on
you're-
breaks during work. I just say, "Oh, It's Always Sunny came on." Like I had
Oh
to
yeah,
stop
sorry.
working and take my break.
Okay, some eyeballs we get a poke.
Yeah, poke some eyeballs. Donde is on the bottom. Don't forget, everybody. We've
Don't
talked about it
forget, always
extensively.
on the bottom. Extensively. All right, so we did see the Rogue from Wengor, and we actually saw the Warlock from Donde. I got
Ooh.
50% on the first guesses.
All right.
I'll take
I
it.
think that's definitely take that. I don't think Wengor has added me, so let me fix that.
Oh
While
no!
you guys just reveal to me,
All
I
right.
added him. Okay.
They're deciding mulligans.
Someone
right
at
now.
Wengor. Okay.
All right. I'll add him in chat that he's not allowed to be in right now. See if he responds so we can tell if he's cheating. He's not in chat. He's not cheating.
All right. That's good. Tell him to add me.
He's playing his first turn, dude. Relax.
All right. There
Yeah,
we go.
relax,
There we
man.
go.
Jeez.
All right.
He's got a match to play.
As long as Saku can see it, who cares if we can see it?
Well, what am I supposed to cast if I can't see it?
Just cast Donde side.
Yeah, I've done that.
Just
I've done
guess.
that before. I've done that.
I have
before.
too.
All right. So just tell me what you see on Wengor's side. I think that play there for Donde, a
Cards.
genius play.
I see some Hearthstone cards.
Okay.
For Wengor, we got Dragon's Horde, Vendetta, Evil Miscreant, Wand Thief, and a Shadow Step. So we're leading off the Dragon's Horde.
Okay.
The combo this Wand Thief here. Options.
Yeah. Tell me the
Really?
options.
Raz Frost Whisperer, Omu, and Reliquary of Souls.
Interesting.
Which one do
What
you
did he
think he
go
took?
with?
No, which one do you think he took?
In this matchup, Reliquary of Souls.
Ooh,
Interesting. What did he go with?
Reliquary of Souls.
There you go.
Gee. All right, I'm hitting up asking if he can add you.
All right, here we go. Disease Vulture, an interesting card here. Good option in a couple turns. Donde has an option here too. Soul Shear, alternatively, could just tap and start kind of looking for more juice in the deck. Has a Dark Glare to combo with some damage later on. So try to find those self-damage cards.
Yeah. Yeah, Donde's hand's looking a little soft. Nothing too powerful going on right now until at least
I
turn
mean,
4 for possible matron. But like
Those are
I'm just saying,
definitely
like-
powerful cards.
right, but I'm saying like, but we don't have anything to combo with them. Like, we don't
It's
have the
gonna
tour
take-
guide or the flame imps. So that's what I mean by soft is like It's nothing too crazy popping off immediately on these cards. But I guess we could on turn 4 like Dark Lair coin, hero power.
Oh, and there's the Vendetta. So Vendetta there because of the crystal, whatever it's called.
Dragon's Horde.
The Dragon's Horde. No, but what's the prime called again?
Oh, Reliquary of Souls.
Reliquary of Souls.
Crystal? What were you trying to call this?
I don't know.
Has he added you yet?
Don't even. No.
I sent him a message saying he's very upset that you haven't added him.
Very, very upset. I am very upset. I'm trying to
Yeah,
see
I
what's
know.
going on over here. I feel like I got a buzz like I was added, but I don't see them on. So
You hear the noise where it's like,
I
oh,
heard
they
the
added
noise.
me.
but no, it's not. It's not true.
It's okay.
It's not true.
We'll
All right,
get
maybe we'll get it for the next match here.
All right. Prep,
Uh,
Potion of Illusion, and Dirty Tricks, the options off. Arcane Breath. What do you think you chose?
Say again. What were the options off of
Prep,
Arcane?
Prep, Dirty Tricks, and Potion of Illusions.
Prep, Dirty Tricks, and Potion of Illusions. Interesting. There's the Reliquary. Depends on the rest of the hand. Like Prep is a card you already run.
You get to know nothing. You just gotta guess.
Like Prep is a card you already run, which is pretty interesting. I feel like that is actually worse for you. They don't run too many spells. The Cho. So what did you take?
Dirty Tricks.
Dirty Tricks. All right, yeah, running out of steam in the hand. I could see that as well.
I thought you were gonna guess it. I thought you were gonna go for 2 for 2 on this.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, if he had something to use the Prep with, it could have been Prep. But
Nah. Well, he does. I mean, his hands plagiarize, backstab. What is this garbage card? Brightwing, and Dirty Tricks.
Brightwing.
Right now.
Brightwing off of the Draconic Lackey. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I missed what the choices were because I was pinging Wengor for you, so you'd stop being upset.
So many possibilities.
It's all right. I don't want to distract Wengor during the match. We can do it between the games here.
Yeah. In between the games, Soccer, just nonstop ping him. Be like, I'm your captain.
Between the games.
Do as I say.
What the F are you
Add
doing?
Mayanadon. Stupid 1-seeds.
Stupid.
As a fellow 1-seed, I understand the pain.
We are friends now.
Ooh, all right, Brightwing. What do we get?
What do we get? What do we get?
Reno.
Reno.
Yeah.
Okay. Which
There's only one
Reno?
Reno you can get. Don't.
yeah.
I was hoping you wanted to ask that question.
No, I know. But not going to really have be active for this game, at least not anytime soon. So.
Not any time where it's going to be reasonable.
Yeah.
If we get to the point where it's active, the game is probably over in favor of you. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, choice of trading. Yeah, just keep the heal alive as long as possible. That Cho is still being quite a nuisance. We'll see if that does come back to haunt him. And Ray's dead.
Oh yeah.
Picked up there. I didn't notice.
You gotta clear the Cho before you play that Raise Dead. You can't give the rogue back free stuff like that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now that you have the Ray's dead, it is a good question here. You can give them backstab, I guess. Is that?
Yeah. I mean, any card you're about to give them does not feel good, whether it's the Soulfire or the backstab.
Yeah. Interesting.
Start with the tap.
So actually, it doesn't look like a Dark Glare turn then. In that case, it's really interesting. So, gotta give him the backstab. Just play out these or a Cult Neophyte here.
Wengor's gonna top deck the Prime on turn 8.
Okay. What do we get there?
A Pharaoh Cat.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll let you know. I'll sound super excited if you top decks on 8. You'll know.
I just want to know what's happening on the other side of things.
I
That's
hope
all.
you're writing down his hand so you can keep up with this.
I'm trying.
You got
I'm not writing it down, but
ooh, 1 mana backstab.
that's a play.
That's what it feels
Give
like
the
when you
backstab
Gallifrey.
back, just back and forth backstabs. I don't know how I feel about that. You have the Cho still, so You just know that you give them the backstab in return.
So it kind of works out in favor of Wengor a little bit because it kind of makes these future hand of Gul'dans a little tougher to cast. So,
Sure.
I mean that's one kind of plus side, I guess. But it is a 0 mana card, so it is pretty easy to get out of the way.
Yeah, some interesting options. I mean, it's the same sort of problem. Decided to leave this Cho alive, so it's still the same dilemma of like comboing these self-harm cards with these disease vultures in the dark glare. It's going to be interesting. Do you leave the Cho alive, or you just give him all the self-harm cards and say, you know, you don't have as good
good things to do with
stuff
this.
to do with it? Yeah, like you can play the Raised Dead, and that's pretty good, but like,
Yeah. And the best part is Donde also has full knowledge of what the secret is too.
Right.
Of the show.
and I think he's really resisting.
I would at
You
least
know-
like to see the disease vulture.
Interesting. So so here comes the backstab.
All right, we're gonna finally clear the Cho.
It does
Looks
appear
like-
that way. It's gonna probably be
Thank you.
another 1 mana backstab coming out potentially here.
The memer. Ooh.
But this next turn looks pretty brutal here for Donde. It's going to be insane. You got the Disease Vulture and the Dark Lair able to come down on the same turn with these Raised Deads.
Yeah. If Wengor doesn't
pretty
know,
wacky.
if you play a 12-12 Edwin on Donde, he has to scoop.
Right.
Like it's mandatory. He has
Oh!
to.
And there it is, the Cult Neophyte coming in big here, I think.
Yeah.
You know, making that turn a little bit harder to do. Gonna have to play the Dark Glare first if you want to be able to combo all those in the same turn. Play the Dark Glare,
So
then
you
a
can
Raised
go-
Dead, then Disease
So
Vulture.
Dark Lair, 4 mana left. Then you can Hero Power.
Yeah.
That
and
leaves
then-
you at 4.
Well, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
so
not-
Dark Lair, Raised Dead puts you to 5
Puts you
mana. And then Vulture, Raised Dead again puts you to 2 mana.
Yeah.
Or 2 mana? Yeah, 2 mana.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was thinking.
Hero
but-
Power. It's an option, but you don't really
So-
have the hand space to play double
Double Raised Dead.
double Raised Dead.
Yeah, so just the Flesh Giant coming down here.
Oh, you have a fan in chat. Mayanadon, Dr. Fish, also a Wawa fanatic. It looks like.
Oh yes, Dr. Fish, that is what is up. Is the chat talking about Wawa? What is
Yeah.
going on?
Because I mentioned the thing where like you go to order a sandwich at Wawa and
Oh,
always
you're right.
Sunny's on.
You're right. You're right.
It's not what Ted and I used to do to you. It's
It's a different. You're not bullying me now.
no,
Someone's supporting
listen, I
me.
haven't bullied you in a long time with that. All right, the joke got old quick, and Ted kept on it, but I've taken a backseat to it. We had the fun run for a while on that show.
Yeah, we did. We did.
I'm not gonna mention the joke just so chat doesn't say it until the big
I mean,
Ted
it's all right.
appears.
If they feel like it, you know, they can talk about it.
All right, secret passage here. Backstab, plagiarize, prep, cult neophyte, wand thief.
Okay.
Choices are combustion, potion of illusion, and I didn't even see the last one. Took the potion.
So it wasn't the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a 50 shot.
Prep. Oh, okay.
Prep. We're gonna play the dirty tricks. This potion of illusion could be
Yeah, that's a lot of
could be
reload.
backbreaking. Yeah. Because if
Certainly
this
a lot of reload.
if this board ever gets cleared, so we can like potion, trade our entire board off to like clear up Donde's board, and then just make like a 24-24.
Yeah, I
Just
mean, that's
something
just
disgusting.
setting up lethal, though, and I
Yeah.
don't see a good answer here. I think
No,
Donde
I
just
mean-
took too long to do some of the power plays.
Yeah,
These
he
called
was.
neophytes.
I don't know why he held. I know he couldn't pop off as everyone wants to do with the dark layer combos and stuff like that. But like he kind of just sat back and did nothing on board for like 3-4 turns. Now you're kind of playing like very minimal like pressure on the board that's fairly easy answered by the rogue. So
Oh, I guess. Wait. So maybe you sent me the wrong code for Wengor because I just got a request even though I sent like several times.
Maybe Brushy put the
Brushy.
Discord.
oh, what? The directory. and I clicked the right one.
Give me the Discord one.
I'm just joking. It could be.
No.
So.
The right side is BattleNet.
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
So
Whatever it is,
You now
Whatever it
are
is.
included in our circle, man.
I can now watch what's happening. Potion of Illusion, Reno, Shadow Step, Evil Miscreant, Blackjack Stunner. I am in the know. Can you believe it? I know what's happening.
I just double checked. I sent the right,
Well, then I don't know what
Hey,
kept
so-
happening. I hit the ad like several times, so what can you do?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta suck it up, I guess.
My hand
Alright,
is full.
well,
Life's lessons. Suck it
That's
up.
gonna be game one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it? Can he get through the 3-6 fairly
with
easy?
Edwin just does it with one attack.
Right, but then he only has 4. There's 2 taunts he's got to get through.
Yeah, Edwin, and then he does 3. Then he has 4, 5. He doesn't have any damage in hand. I didn't see. Raised
I
dead.
wonder.
So he's 1 off. Well, Potion of Illusion, does that give him anything? Maybe the Wand Thief. He can fit room in his hand. His hand's too full to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you can just
Go
shadow
for
step
this
it.
Miscreant too.
Alright, we're shadow stepping the Wand Thief. See if we can find 1 damage.
1 damage.
That's all we need. But mage spells always do more than that.
Pyroblast is a lot of damage, but that's not.
That is oh, he
not
took
gonna
it. He snapped it.
All right, saying it's
He
not
said
gonna
if you
happen this
live,
turn.
yeah, if you live this turn,
Swiftly.
you're getting
You're getting clowned for 10. Yeah.
Alternatively, yeah, Miscreant
Oh,
could have
one
also
lackey?
found lethal. Not the
Was it
right
spell
one.
lackey?
unfortunately.
It's spell lackey. I mean, that could find lethal, but we don't
Yeah,
have the
there's
board.
no room to play it, but. All right.
All right. So Donde
12
has
damage.
12. Did he count it up?
12 damage.
All right. Are you sure this time?
Well, I mean, with the scholar, I'm just saying on the board before we do
I know.
anything else.
So Donde has 12 on board.
Plus
1
the
from 13,
Yeah.
17, 18.
15, yeah, 19. Penflinger is 1.
We can't find enough damage, Penflinger. We don't have enough cheap costing cards.
There's only 2. Yeah, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Get hero power. Donde get hero power.
8.
Oh, that's true. He could hero power and just
Good
lose
hero
the game on
power.
the spot.
That's a found lethal.
Yeah.
So now you.
So that goes to 8,
dirty tricks. You
Goes
can't do
to
enough.
4. Yeah.
I can envision
Oh,
the
he
hero.
lost to dirty
Lost the
tricks.
dirty tricks.
It
No.
didn't matter, but he lost it anyway.
Let's see. Maybe the top deck. Oh, you can get
we're going
another
for
Soulfire.
Soulfire.
Soulfire number 2. Come on.
No.
Oh, well, is it tap for it? Let's see. Is it?
Yeah, tap for it,
Would
Donde.
it have been? Would
Donde,
it have been the
tap
next
for
card?
it.
There he did it.
Yeah, good job, Donde.
Oh, no!
Oh my
Oh,
god. That is
no.
hilarious.
Oh, Donde, no! Oh, that was the good. That was the right play. Played for the lethal there, and
Yeah, I mean, he
Just,
found lethal on himself and on Wengor, but it's too
Oh,
bad he
man.
died first.
unfortunate. 1 card away.
See, all you had to do
Very,
was tap
very
first. You
close.
would have got it.
That's what you get for talking trash to the casters before you get on here.
Yeah.
You
Take
get
that,
1 card
Donde.
away. Yeah, you deserved it.
You deserve that. Like I
Uh,
said, don't negotiate with him.
So that is the first win there for Wengor. Starting off strong there, redemption for his brother. We'll see if that is able to continue here. Now remaining for Wengor is that priest and the mage. What do you think? What do you think? You like that mage still?
I think you got it. I mean, if you think Donde's just gonna rip the zoo back, no, you can't play zoo in the priest. Yeah, it's got to be the mage. You just got to run mage, I think.
Nope. Priest.
Man, I suck. What did Donde run back?
Oh,
good luck, Wengor. Good
So
luck.
shall
Or-
be
yeah.
mine.
Man, I keep getting these names back mixed up for some reason. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one for Wengor. He kind of AOE, early AOE we got in Wengor's list. None.
Oh man, I was muted, I think, for some time there.
Yeah, you were.
Oh man, why didn't you say anything?
Because you've been randomly muting yourself this whole cast, so I thought that's just what you were doing again.
Oh man. All right.
I don't know
just
what
mute
you're doing
myself
over
to
there.
cough or something, man. I don't need to cough onto the stream.
You've been
You don't have
coughing
to
that
out
whole
me.
time?
No,
Oh.
not I muted for like 1 second. I forgot to unmute, man. Anyway,
That's why I have it on press. So
we
look,
have.
I pressed the button, I'm muted.
Push
Release the
to
button.
I got you. I got
Unmuted.
you. Well, I feel you.
No, but I was just talking about that, how Wengor has like no early AoE clear here.
Yeah, it does have the double breath of the infinite. Does have those 2 Cabal acolytes.
But I mean, acolytes are okay. You have to combo them with your wave
you have
apathy or something.
Wave apathy, renew, draconic studies.
But like breath isn't even like good enough most of the time. You know, they're playing 3/4s, 8/8s, and 3/5s. So like the power cards that you want to wipe out with an AoE board clear aren't easily dealt with just the breath.
Yeah, certainly. And there's 1 death and 1 time rip in there.
Yeah.
It's going to be an uphill battle, but so far the start again for Donde a little bit slower. It does have that flame imp though to be chipping away, at least to start.
Yep.
Mind Flayer an option here. Gonna go instead with the heal, looking for some more
Mind
options.
Games rip his flesh giant. You got to go for it.
Mind Games rip the flesh giant is certainly one way to take this game.
All right, you drew the pen flinger. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, pen flingers.
That's
and
one less minion for your Mind Games.
Yeah, you don't want that stolen.
I mean, not against Priest. I mean, Priest could sometimes combo it off pretty well. So
Yeah, has the draconic. There's a lot of 1-cost spells in the race dead.
We could do it. They
Could do it.
they could get together some sort of.
But you're spending 4 mana on a 1/1 that doesn't do anything until you combo it. So
Yeah, so
Probably.
it feels good that Donde drew it. So
right.
now we can just rip this Mind Games. Just
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
rip
that's
it.
definitely the play.
YOLO.
That's the
yeah,
play.
yeah. It's the play, 100%.
This
It's a
Breath of the
flesh giant.
Infinite could be
It's
interesting.
guaranteed.
I don't know that it gets any better than this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Rituals, you say?
All right,
That-
3/4 is not bad. That's not bad.
Fine. That was a bold move, I will say. I
That was
suppose-
very bold.
I'm trying to think of like what I guess you can get like
Disease
Vulture,
Vultures,
Matron,
Yeah, there's actually a fairly good amount
Dark
of hits.
Glare, Flesh Giant. There's some good
Yeah.
hits there, I suppose, but there's some really bad
There's
ones.
some really
Tour
bad
Guide, Pen Flinger, Spirit
Pen Flinger's
Jailer,
gone.
Void Walker. Yeah, the Pen Flinger's gone,
Yeah.
but he doesn't know.
Colt, Colt Neophyte. Yeah. Anything that cost 2 or less were bad hits. Anything that
Yeah.
cost 3 or more were the good hits.
That. Even the 3 or more, it's technically you're spending 4 mana. It's not the best. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I mean, we paid 4 mana for a 3/4 with no battle cry.
Yeah, that seems
But-
rough.
Here we go.
Dead. Here we go because of the and actually going for the trade.
Yeah, it's to play for the 3 instead, so we can get.
Yeah.
Since those are the only 2 minions that have died now, so now
Yeah.
when we raise dead, we'll get both those back, so we can play
I gotcha.
Calthared again.
Yeah. Good stuff.
We could possibly play the Giant this turn.
I think we will
Yeah.
play the Giant this turn.
I wasn't doing my math fast enough.
Could have Pen Flinger for more
coin
mana
Neophyte.
too.
Coin Neophyte. Coin Neophyte.
Where Coin Neophyte would have been good.
Come on, Donde.
Although I don't know what you're playing around there because they still can play, the breath.
Yeah, it's just to force him to have the death for your Giant.
Sure.
That's the only reason. Is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know
instead of
the
the
only way your
time
Giant's
rip.
dying is time
Sure.
rip or death. So if you play the Neophyte, it
What
forces
must I do?
it forces them to have the death, or waste their whole turn playing an AoE, and then your
Yeah.
Giant connects anyway. So, it's just overall good tempo to slam it out there.
Could have done it with the Pen Flinger too. Could have Pen Flingered
Yeah.
face, played the Cult Neophyte. Could even
There's-
coin Pen Flingered again, done some more wacky stuff. Feel it. Oh. Now the Pen Flinger can combo with this Disease Vulture.
Yeah,
Start doing some wacky stuff here. Maybe.
yeah, and this breath doesn't even look that good for Wengor. I mean, it clears off 2 minions as of right now.
Yeah, the only answer Wengor has is Soul Mirror, and that's still a turn away. So, and even Soul Mirror not going to clear everything.
Oh, way to go, Vulture. 2
Okay.
health minion.
Yeah, 2 health minion indeed.
I mean,
Not
it's
the
still
best.
going to take like all of Wengor's turn, just a breath.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess we can wave of apathy afterwards, just to mitigate the rest of the damage.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's worth it this turn.
I don't know.
Maybe. You mitigate 4 damage playing wave this turn.
Is anyone else lost?
Okay.
On wings of
No dragons in the
destruction
hand,
they
though.
come.
Yeah, just playing it for board. If it sticks, you can possibly like.
Ooh, Ray's dead.
Yeah, I'll put thesis on it. Ooh. Get
Maybe
the
with
giant back.
Penflinger can start doing some. Nope.
I mean, we get it refreshes. So
Start.
taps
Yeah,
okay.
we can start.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking about board space, but yeah. Oh, now with the matron or the merchant here.
I think
Gonna
we're
go
just
for
play
the
hand.
merchant. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Jailer,
How
Soulfire,
much damage are we looking at?
another merchant.
7 plus
7 from
Soulfire is
hand?
4. Penflinger.
14.
Penflinger, Soulfire. Penflinger, Raised Dead. Soulfire is 3, 7. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
So
Well, I was
that's
thinking you
14.
could even just the Shadow Light and the Soulfire is
Yeah.
also 7.
Yeah, I was thinking of using the Penflinger, but
Yeah.
Not a morning person.
She is not a morning person.
was there a way actually to find lethal there? If you Penflinger face once, you can maybe Shadowlight Scholar with that combo. So I think maybe there was lethal there actually. I'm trying to think because you could, if you had, because it was from hand with the Penflinger was 3, 7 plus the shard was another 3. So that was 10 from hand, and you had 7 on board. So that would have been lethal with the right.
Rick, do you have enough?
I think because you can deal damage to yourself with the Penflinger once.
Right,
Or
but
is
you only
that-
had 2 spells. Well, yeah, so I guess that would be 3, 6, 10.
And
yeah,
then you
it
get
would
the
have. Yeah.
mana for this
Oh no, it would have.
Shadowlight.
Yeah, it still would have been because it would have been 9 because you had to Penflinger yourself one at a time. But that's still lethal. 9 plus
Yeah, that's
7
still
plus
lethal,
16.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a tough one though.
that is very tough. That's a lot of math you gotta do really fast.
Yeah, and it probably still in
thanks
good
to
shape
Darkblade.
here, but we'll see. How much damage are we looking at now?
5, 9.
5
10,
plus
11.
Penflinger, yeah, it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not quite enough here.
Yeah, we need to play this Nightshade most likely, or trade off a few minions and play the Prime. I like the real 2 options.
Yeah, the Nightshade feels bad. You lose that prime, but it's not like that.
You're gonna get
good
another one
anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's not like that. You know what demons have died?
Flame
I
Imp.
guess Derek Glare, Flame Imp,
Yeah. Well, Darkglare didn't die.
Jared,
It's
Jailer.
on Wengor's side.
Oh, there's only been one Dark Glare. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not even that good. You've only had like Spirit Jailers and a Flame Imp.
Oh, and these 1/1 imps now that are created off this Imp Master.
Right. All right, so gonna try to get him a little bit lower here. Actually, the Penflinger coming down this turn.
Okay.
If you do, oh yeah, the Hand of Uncle Dan comes down.
By the old gods.
Gonna be able to taunt up.
Yep.
And, stay healthy here. I think it's still looking pretty good here for Donde, despite that one turn. I mean, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the VOD to know for sure if that was lethal, but I think it was.
Did we have board space to have both the 3/4 and the Penflinger bouncing?
I think so. I think you had 2 spaces there.
Okay. That's the one part that I can't remember.
Yeah. I'll have to go back. Someone in chat can tell us if I was right there for if
Nah.
we had lethal or not.
I doubt it. Chat's
So
probably
the
just gonna flame us for doing
Apotheosis
math.
Coming down, does he get the taunt
Yield
here? It's a
the-
50-50, so
Ooh.
the taunt coming down does mean you can trade into this 5-3 or try to value, maybe trade into the 3-2. Keep your health alive there. You still have 2 taunts in the way.
Yeah, if you do the math, currently can't get through both taunts and deal 8. So the value trade makes sense. But I forgot about this waking up, so maybe you should have just killed the 5-3.
It's still not enough, right, to get through, but with that Shadow Light Scholar, I think that is enough, right? With the Penflinger,
Yeah, with
and the Shadow
Penflinger.
Light
Yeah.
Scholar, that is plenty. That should do it.
As long as
we'll-
Donde can do the math. Let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, I think we found it.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
1 damage in there. Yep.
That's fine. That works.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
There you go. And there it is. Donde
It was
getting the win with
Donde
the
can
two.
do math.
1-1 going into game 3 here. Now we have the Zoo Warlock got through, so remaining for Donde is the Soul Demon Hunter and the Face Hunter remaining, and on the other side of things, that Galakron Dragon Priest and the small Spell Mage. I think we'll probably see that Priest once again. I think these are really the matchups you were trying to face, is the Hunter and the Demon Hunter. They can still get there with a lot of aggression, but I think
You do not want to face Hunter with the Priest.
You don't think so?
No. It's Face Hunter, right? No.
Yeah, I think it's Face Hunter, but I think you have the tools to deal with Face Hunter, to be honest.
I've seen a lot of Priests just get steamrolled by the Hunter.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can happen, but I think just Apotheosis on a minion they can't deal with just wins the game.
That's true, but that's like your one real out to beating them.
Yeah,
so you do have a chance of beating.
You have, I think you have a solid chance. You just survive the early game. You have the Cabal Acolyte, the Breath of the Infinite. Those help you. Wave of Apathy, Renew. You have ways to survive until you can find that Apotheosis and land it on something. So it's not too bad. But definitely a little bit tougher. It's not going to be what we see here, though. Donde going for that Demon Hunter to start. I think this one often comes down to just dealing a ton of damage a little bit later in the game, maybe with Kayn to get through a taunt.
The way that I've been testing this and working on it is you don't really go for the burst damage against the Priest.
Okay.
You just kind of do like good amount of damage for turn after turn after turn. And it just slowly adds up. And then like that final turn you can do like the 10, but like I like mulling for all the weapons in this matchup, and then just like slowly punching with just the weapons over the first like 6, 7, 8 turns, and then hope your lapidary / twin slices can finish them off near the end. But
so
you don't really try to go for that OTK against.
So
Priest.
going for the Renew here, so saying I'm just gonna heal.
Just looking for the
out of
value.
range. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, alternatively, you could have gone for the dragon, whatever it's called, the Draconic Studies.
I think a spell is better than the average dragon.
Another Breath of the Infinite.
I don't want another breath.
Yeah.
Because most of the minions are not like you're not really like hoping they're like, oh, I have Breath of the Infinite against Soul Demon Hunter. Most of the minions are 5/5s, 6/4s, 2/3s. So Breath is kind of mediocre in this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're just gonna draw here with the Chaos Strike, get some chip damage in. Little awkward hand to start. No Soul Shard generators, only the Soul Shard user cards in the hand so far.
Okay, it happens sometimes, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. I have no doubt. Kayn coming down. You ever consider just dropping it here? I feel like it can definitely have some value later. There aren't really.
I mean, the Cabals are taunts.
Yeah.
Disciple of Galakron, like, there's a couple taunts that it can find off that. You gotta save it. It feels bad to just like push 3 damage here with it, because it's probably getting answered most times. But I don't like dropping it.
Just the only thing I was thinking is this has been quite a slow start. Might even just play the Mystic here, but
okay.
Donde's saying, yeah, let's go for the Kayn. Just keep putting that pressure down, make him answer.
Yep.
Not let him get the tempo at all.
I would like to see just play the 3/2 out, but
yeah, 3/2 is also I think a solid option there with the hero power.
Yeah. I just don't like wasting Kayn like this.
It looks like he's considering coining this time rip though, just to get rid of it.
100%. Yeah.
I think overall that value, you're okay with getting your Kayn time ripped. I think in most cases.
Yeah, but I mean, in this matchup, Kayn's really not like a deal 3 card. Kayn is your taunts don't exist now.
Yeah.
So
no,
that's why I felt weird dropping it like that. It's just like because Priest always has taunts. They always discover taunts.
I don't know if I like the Spirit Jailer there. I think I wanted to shard Shatter Mystic, and then next turn, you can play this.
No, he's probably gonna poke pet. He's probably gonna poke it next turn. Is the idea.
Really? Okay.
That's my line of thinking with playing the
What do you
jailer
do with
here.
the pole kit though?
So what it does is it puts the
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying like what
So
I feel like
it
you
lines
want
up-
your set up for the glade bound next turn, don't you?
you can, but it does line up your skull and to try and find faster damage over the top. Because your skull will automatically be outcasted, and then it'll draw your other lapidary, and it
Ooh,
should draw a
now,
marrow
though.
slicer.
Now that's interesting though with the Megatherodon. You saw the time rib come down, so there's only death remaining in the deck.
Yeah.
And Galcrond, depending on your board.
How many are we running?
Maybe.
One death, one time rip.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So turn
Galcrond.
7, that could be the play. Yeah, and Galacron.
And I guess Soul Mirror as well can get rid of it, but it's a 7 cost for the 1 card potentially.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, your Soul Mirror pretty much used to counteract what at least 2 cards played for this Magtherodon. The Magtherodon plus a card to kill the 1/3s. So
Yeah, it might be even a situation you don't even pop your Megatherodon on the same turn, just to avoid some of that.
Time.
yeah,
But we'll see here. Donde gonna have to decide. I thought maybe setting up for the glade bound there. We'll see if that is the play. It does look like it. Otherwise, Soul Shard would have come down to deal with that instead. Both could have dealt with this, but choosing to go this direction, having a 6/4 on board.
that feels so good as the opponent when 4 damage goes into a minion like that.
Yeah, now this Aeon Reaver gonna do some work actually. This Aeon Reaver that came off of the Invoke that we saw earlier off the time.
Yeah, the time rip.
Quite a good answer there. 2 Soul Shard Lapidaries now in hand, so that's a lot of potential damage. Only 2 Soul Fragments in the deck though so far, so there's a chance to draw them unless you play that Pole Kit like you said.
Maybe.
Yeah, it does hurt drawing the other lapidary though before you could poke it into skull.
Yeah, you definitely want to get it off the skull if you can, but not going to be the case this time, and it's actually just going to be the I-Beam for Donde.
Okay.
Just taking things slow. Has a lot of damage in the hand still, so just needs to kind of keep forcing Wengor to answer and maybe get over the top.
Chat said it was lethal.
Well, there you go. Thank you, chat. Thank you for validating me.
We were both doing the math, but it was mainly you. So there you go from the last game for folks who are wondering what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Way that he just ripped off here just to keep the hand clear from burning a card.
Okay,
Alright,
Marrow Slicer.
Slicer.
I think that's a good option. Can actually
It's
do
a
that
good
with
start.
the Polecat maybe. I think you just ignore this 3/5, although that does get kind of punished by the Apotheosis we do see in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, we got into the point of this game where minions sticking for the priests is starting to be a yikes.
Maybe.
Yeah, so do you just hero power? Is that really what you want to do instead of Polecat here? That kind of feels bad. I guess so.
Yeah.
And
We're going to Blade Dance. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too many minions. You Blade Dance, you have the other one in hand. I don't mind that.
Apotheosis picked up.
Oh yeah, Satyr is a demon, I believe. Robocat.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, last game definitely could have also pulled the Satyr. We forgot for the Prime. If it
Nah,
had played.
you never pull the Satyr. You never pull the good demons off the
All
Prime.
right, that's
always the
one
garbage ones.
Soul Shard. Still has 2 in the deck to make use of. Critically, these oozes survive to the Shadow Shard Mystic. Can still get them with the Soul Shard Lapidary and Blade
Yep.
Dance, which might be just the play here. I don't really see too many other
I mean,
great
your other
options.
play is waking up Magtherodon this turn.
And just leave 2 4/1s on the board, I guess.
No, they'll die. Do you know what Magtherodon does when it wakes
Oh,
up?
right. Yeah.
He kills everything else.
Kills
It's
it
okay.
all.
He's new here.
I'm
He's new here.
Hmm.
Took a whole season off and forgot what cards do.
All right.
Such a
Hey, I saw a lethal you didn't, okay? It's just got to come back.
I was off by 1. That's true. All right. Listen,
We got you back, Mayanadon.
It's
We're
in
good.
there. It's in there.
it's in there. He still got it. Listen, I need you to like mess up all your stuff tonight. So when you play Ron on Sunday, you're just like
Right.
peak
Just clean.
level Mayanadon. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Ron's casting right now, so you can't hear me talking mad crap on him.
Oh, yeah?
Or not casting, streaming, I should say.
Streaming. He's streaming during our stream. That's rude. That's
Yeah, he
just
does it.
rude.
He does it. He does it during Wild and Out on Mondays, Heart Center on Wednesday, and then Friday Night Fights on Friday. You know?
Unbelievable.
Just snubbing his
Unbelievable.
nose at THR
Yeah.
content.
Listen, for those viewers, 10 minutes from now, so when you catch up to us, I want you to go over to Ron's chat. I want you all to spam Ruckfon Mexico for me to let him know that we don't take kindly to him streaming during Friday Night Fights.
Okay,
Let
go
him-
for the Holy Smite, Breath of the Infinite to clear this
Yeah.
off.
You gotta do what you can.
Yeah.
5.56. It's time to get in that
drag
range
again.
for. You're just gonna get bursted soon. Let's see how Donde wants to play out this turn.
This is interesting. Only one, more Soul Shard in the deck right now, so gonna have to
Yeah.
choose between sort of this McTheodon and the Soul Shard Lapidary for now. Can use the Polecat, which I believe. Let me take a look here. From what we've seen, we have the 2 skulls that will come
Yep,
to the
There's
top,
sociologists too,
and
right?
then Sociologist as well. So Sociologist, skull, and then we've already seen the Soul Shards in the. So there's one more Marrow Slicer that would follow
Yep.
that.
One more Marrow Slicer, and then we'll start drawing drops.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll draw either a Mystic or Blades after that.
Yeah, so Polecat a little awkward then, because your Sociologist, no Soul Shards in the deck, just a 7-mana 5/5.
Yeah.
time.
I think maybe the decision here for Donde is staying like, do I even want a Polecat here and force, a bad top deck for a turn? And Donde says, no, I'm just gonna put the most pressure on the board here and hope I can top deck something useful instead.
Might say a Soul Mirror. I don't know
Yeah,
what we're
looks
doing with that Velweaver. I guess we're gonna play Wave afterwards.
Yeah. Suppose it's not bad. You're taking a little bit of a risk there, but what kills you? I guess you don't know what these 3 cards are, but from what we can see, if they are 1 attack, I don't know what 1 card can get you there. I guess maybe
You're starting
Skull.
to worry about Twin Slice plus the Marrow Slicers, like 8 damage plus your power 9
Yeah,
damage.
absolutely.
So,
Oh wow, and actually Apotheosis with the Soul Mirror just to heal here, and
some next level.
yeah, interesting.
good.
Play there. Maybe enough to keep Wengor alive here might be the difference. There's the Marrow Slicer to put more of those Soul Shards in the deck. A very good draw here.
Yeah, I would like to see this now. The Marrow Slicer, then play Polecat afterwards.
Yeah, now you can feel a little bit better about playing the Polecat. You can guarantee that the Sociologist at least gives 2 3/3s. This is probably enough in this situation.
Yeah.
Just want to start applying pressure. Then you get that Sociologist into the skull that will get you another skull.
Although,
and
so there is
what else?
there is reason
Apache.
to not do it because you're now just
Your
looking for
twin
twin
slices?
slices.
Yeah.
What you seek.
That is true.
What I provide.
And you have no more Marrow Slicers, so you don't have the card anytime soon to refresh your deck.
Right. Yeah. The next one is gonna come. Won't come for a while. You have to wait till you're at 2 mana to get the Soul Shear.
Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best line.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. I mean, there are definitely arguments to each line.
Yeah. Can
But-
play this. You can draw 2 though. Shortly here, you have the Sociologist off the top. You get for 2 3/3s, which is not bad. Plus the Consume Magic draws you a card to
The-
follow up. The
that
skull,
first
the
skull.
skull. Yeah. So maybe it's
Yeah,
okay
but-
because your skull's gonna then draw 3 cards, which gets you even closer. We've already seen the Glaive Bounds, the Marrow Slicers, make
Yeah, all the 4 drops are gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we've seen
skip
both
right to the
eye beams.
Warblades.
So you skip right to the Warblades. You get both of those plus a Soul Shear off of the Skull of Gul'dan, probably.
Well,
Or
you get
not a
you
guaranteed
get the
Soul
Mystic. So you get the Mystic and double Warblades.
Oh, right. There's still one more Mystic. Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't realize. Yeah. All right. Well, now
Consume Magic's gonna feel good.
not a bad Sociologist Consume Magic here. I like that quite a lot. Going to be able to trade off one of the 3/3s into this 2/3 or 2. Yeah, 2/3.
And get a push 5 damage to the Fates, put him 7 afterwards. Possibly 6.
Push 6 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still has a good shot here. We're looking at choosing to not draw.
So he's choosing to top deck the Skull to put his next Skull at 3 mana.
Okay.
Is the idea behind that?
Yeah, I could see that because then you can play 2 Skulls in a row.
Well, kind of. You don't get the second Outcast trigger on the second Skull because of Magnetron's in the way. But it does draw you like faster towards your Twin Slices and Warblades.
Well, no, you can get the other because you get the Skull and then you get 2 3-cost
I guess
cards,
you'll get
right? You can play the 3-cost cards.
Yeah, for free.
And then, although one of them is Shadow Shard Mystic and you still have Fragment, so that's not great.
Yeah.
But do you really want to play 2 Warblades either? That's kind of awkward. We'll see. There's Mind Render. Interesting. Only pick Theodon is the option, but the top deck not gonna happen. There it is.
It was
Donde.
I think he was just good. It's just meme on him. I mean, he had no mana left when he did it, so
yeah.
Just having a good time.
Just having a good time.
A Clown Fiesta over there.
And Donde goes up 2-1 now, winning with that Soul Demon Hunter.
Come on, Wengor.
It's pretty struggling to find a win here.
So this builds the Galakrond builds fell out of popularity for
they started to come back a little bit, but you know, seemingly not working too well here in this series. Been pretty close a couple of times, but just not able to handle all that damage. And we're gonna run the Priest again.
Priest
says we gotta get a win with the Priest. We gotta do it. It's gonna happen. We'll see if he can.
I don't know about this one. This is a very interesting pick here. Although turn 2 with this hand, we could go Disciple if it lives, coin. Play Apotheosis. Oh, he's messed that card name up for some reason.
All right, here are some 1-drops for Donde.
Yeah, all right. We do have the turn 2 play for Wengor if the Disciple lives, which could be pretty good.
Wow, interesting. Now, the tour guide, you kind of almost want to hold off till turn 3 to play that so you can combo it with the Hero Power Dragonbane on turn 4. We'll see if there's any top deck here that Donde wants to play with his Volpertinger. There is one. You could probably do something there.
He's hoping for like an adorable infestation. That would have been real good.
I don't mind setting it up though here. You can play it along with the Volpertinger. Oh, no, actually going to go for the Dwarven Sharpshooter.
Oh, because we get to kill it right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I like
both.
this.
I can see both sides. I kind of like setting up the Dragonbane though for 4. Like, what's the worst that happens there? I guess he can coin Apotheosis, but
yeah. I mean, coining Apotheosis is pretty backbreaking.
Yeah. I guess that's the what you're worried about.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the one card that Wengor needs to like really swing this matchup heavily in his favor. So
yeah, for sure. And this is you know, quite a good follow-up turn here, or a decent one anyway, with the Volpertinger and the Hero Power. Can choose to kill off this Disciple and then maybe just go face with the rest. I don't know. Can you clear off this Grand Mummy too? I guess you can clear everything, but it does require losing the tour guide. Maybe it's worth it? What do you think?
It's weird because now you're starting to run to like worrying about Breath of the Infinite.
Yeah. It does look like Donde is saying, like, I just don't want this Apotheosis to come down. I have a good read. I feel like it's in there, and that's really how you come back here. I'm just going to keep fighting for board. If you have the, you know, the breath, then I just jam this Dragonbane and, you know, maybe you don't have an answer for that to follow up. Now though, Disciple again and another Grand Mummy here as an option.
5 more minutes.
Donde doing all this trading though is real
Adorable
huge for-
Infestation.
Finally. A
Not
spell.
bad pickup here. We'll see. Could do the hero power with that Adorable Infestation. Do some trades again. Just keep playing around that Apotheosis, but you do want to start doing some damage too.
At one point, you need to start going face.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still at 26, so. And the Intrepid Spell Burst goes off now.
Right. Yeah, so it does look like the trades are happening. Has the read that there's no breath in the hand. It would have seen it come down, so really it just has to come off the top. Does not see it, so again, just going to keep, maintaining this board and chipping away.
Yeah, I like Donde holding this cub here for the kill command combo.
Yeah. And now High Priest Emmet. It's a lot of health on one minion. Do you kill command it? Do you ever just, keep valuing your board? You see that they don't have the breath, so it's still, again, you're playing around top decks.
Yeah. Emmet could be pretty backbreaking too.
Yeah.
Because if like a taunt comes down and it just gets the extra health, it's just. I mean, you can kill it without wasting any of your minion damage to it, so it feels nice.
Power.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't feel too nice, but like it feels nicer than like having to send your minions into it.
Yeah, and the next turn you have the hero power with the Dragon Bane as good follow-up. We've got now how much damage with that? We've got 8 on board plus that'd be lethal if none of these are dealt with. And there's no heal on the other side. It's 1 off with the heal, I believe, right?
So 4, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, he'll be at 16, so it'll be 15.
Yeah.
Right?
7, 8, 10, 15. Yeah. Yep.
So 1 off with the heal phase.
What do the cards
but it looks like Wengor is saying, like, maybe I can't just play around that. I'm going to Sethic and get this Apotheosis down. And hope that you can't deal with 1 more minion.
I wonder if you're
Donde might just go for the 50-50.
I wonder if you're supposed to Luciana there.
I don't know. But I think Donde just has to go for this 50-50. Worst case, it hits the 4-5 and you trade a 1-1 in, I guess.
Yeah.
And it does heal him 4, but you hit 5 to the face, so it's net 1 damage, I suppose.
Well, and the hero power is going face too.
Right.
I mean, you take the 50-50 for.
Yeah, you take the 50-50 here, and Donde, I think, making that read. Let's see.
I think he's double checking his math right now. He's like, if this does go face, is this legal?
Go face.
Face. Got it, Donde.
You got it.
Drag. I know it's harder because it's sharpshooter.
Yeah, you got it.
You just don't press the button.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
And
and that'll do it. Hits the 50-50 to find the lethal. There you go. That priest just getting swept.
Yeah,
Donde able to find and abuse that priest there. Get the 3 wins into it. 3-1. Donde. Whew.
Right, so on to our next match here.
Delete the priest.
I feel like both our matches kind of ended a similar way, where
seems like one deck started to struggle. Yeah, definitely feels that way. I mean, Donde's lineup did line up pretty well in the priest, so maybe he also had the same read. Just come in and smack priest around a little bit.
Just ask Donde if he wants to do an interview or
no,
abstains.
We're not. Yes.
Don't even offer.
Can I use my one get out of Donde interview jail?
You're blackball. You're gonna blackball Donde.
So the question that Donde brought out was, can Brushy handle it? So
what? Handle what? An interview with a buffoon?
Oh
yeah.
All right. I don't know if you guys.
I mean, I'm with Heart Center on him every Wednesday. Of course, I can deal with the fool.
Adam.
Yeah.
You guys add him. It's gonna mess.
I don't know if I'm friends with them.
Oh my god.
That'd be funny.
I'll see. All right, I'm friends with them.
There we go.
Oh, Someone else did it first.
I
Is that
did
you,
it. I
Mayanadon?
did it. You guys are taking too long deliberating. Let's just get the man in here. He got his win. He deserves at least that. Okay, come on.
Yeah. All right. Congrats on your win, Donde. See you later.
Interview's
Out of
over.
here.
Yeah, we're good.
Great interview.
Peace out.
Okay, nice games.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice games. See ya.
How does it feel to take down the two brothers back to back with your buddy Markshire? Does that feel good? Abusing a family?
Yeah.
The
my
real
God.
question I heard was, how does it feel to throw that first game really hard? Which no giant play. That was bad. No, I didn't realize they were brothers, to be honest. So,
Wow.
At least that's what I've been told.
Yeah,
They are. I mean, Saku is their captain, and Saku has informed us that they are brothers.
I trust Saku.
I
Can
do
you tell
too.
me a little bit about that Miss Lethal you had in the one game? Did you know that you had Miss Lethal? Is another question.
are you talking about the not playing the giant in game 1?
No, I'm talking about the following game.
Warlock versus game 2. You had lethal with Penflinger.
Yeah, but you got it. You got
Oh,
Lethal.
yeah,
got it
a
anyways.
couple turns after that, but
Yeah.
you know, everyone in the chat was making fun of you. I was making fun of you.
Deserved
Said
it.
you deserved
Absolutely.
to. No, it was a tough Lethal.
It was.
You know, wasn't an easy one to spot. So I definitely don't blame you, and still made it through there. But what a crazy
Yeah.
series! Just able to abuse the priest. Did you expect that with your lineup? Is that something you were targeting? Was the priest, or
No.
did it kind of just work out?
Actually, oddly enough, I was targeting the mage, which we didn't see one
Didn't see.
time. So yeah, that's. I mean, like all the matchups didn't really seem overwhelmingly against any of my decks, which is good. And obviously, I was pretty excited to see that.
Yeah.
With the chart, but yeah, I was definitely expecting to see the mage. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not expecting to see it when he can see the same chart that I see, and obviously
Right.
knows that it was not a good matchup a lot of the time. But with the Zulok deck, I don't know if it was readily apparent, but I've not played too many games with that.
It was very
which-
readily apparent.
Thank you, thanks, Tuna. That's exactly. What
I mean, you said
I
you didn't
wanted
know
to
if it
say.
was. I was just reassuring your
Just
no,
wanted to affirm
confusion,
your own thoughts.
curiosity. There.
I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
taking
I got
max
you.
time every turn because I was literally not sure what line was correct on any game, and I'm probably taking none of the correct lines on either of those games. So
Definitely game 1, we thought you held off on just playing Dark
Yeah.
Glare or Vulture for the longest time. Like,
yeah,
you couldn't get max value out of it because of the Cho, but like at one point you need to just like stick a board and try to pressure the rogue back.
he
You can't.
did a great job of disrupting it. I mean, like he obviously can see
double
my list and
neophytes.
knows.
Yeah.
And
For
yeah,
sure.
between Cho coming down, which obviously was a random effect, so it's not like he planned that. But then
Right.
you know he strung that along into over multiple turns there and just perfectly timed those neophytes. Like
Yeah.
super heads up play for that.
Yeah.
And man, that was I was like, all right, if I can just go off of this, I get right back in this game. And then it just never materialized there. I almost randomly pulled it off. Obviously, if I had played the giant instead of the jailer that last turn, I would have had lethal with my draw. Instead, I had 7 less damage and he lived by 4. So, yeah, I definitely could have done that better.
Yeah, despite that, you managed to almost get there. You were one off with the Soulfire. It was like the card away, like one away from.
Yeah, yeah.
You had to tell
Yeah,
into
I
it.
rabbit hunted a little bit just to
despite
show
that-
everybody.
Yeah, it was very close. It was one
Yeah.
card away. It was.
We're
so,
both
I
we're
mean,
both chanting in here. We were
Yeah.
like, just tap, figure out his next card. And
Yeah.
Mayanadon was like, it's definitely the
Oh yeah,
next
I was
card.
I
And
was
then
always gonna hunt for it and just see what it was to show you guys, like, and myself
Here it is.
obviously,
Good.
and then
Much appreciated.
try not to tilt myself too hard when I saw it.
Well, I guess you didn't tilt yourself too hard because coming after that one, you just straight swept. So definitely, well done there, and really good start for your team going up 2 matches there on the series. So gonna be tough for those
both
Canadians,
3-1s, right?
Yeah.
Were you surprised he was coming out with Priest so much?
No, I'm based on the chart. Like I said, I figured he would stay away from the mage for the most part. So, especially after he won, I figured I was going to see Priest until the last possible
won.
second. So,
Right.
not surprised by that.
Yeah. Did you have a read in that last game, the Hunter versus Priest, that he had Apotheosis?
I mean,
Because
he
you played
runs
around it
2 of them,
pretty well.
and he's
Yeah.
Ransethic. So, I mean, odds are that one's going to end up in hand at some point, and the death of Face Hunter is healing. So,
Yeah.
especially like big shout out to Dragonbane for hitting the right target at the end.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
I was like, well, he's already got Apotheosis out, so like I'm hosed either way. Like I might as well just go for it at this point because we are where we are. But
Yeah.
I had the read on it, and but I think that was just more of like a numbers decision rather than like a hand read or anything like that. Just because
you're just
by
like,
that point of the
if he
game,
has it, I'm pretty dead. So I just
yeah,
gotta.
I mean,
just gotta play
when
around
he
it.
just dropped a naked a Met too, and I'm like, okay, so he's going for max health, try to stick something, which is exactly what I would try to do, obviously, if I was Priest in that situation, knowing that I was Face Hunter, and it made it pretty clear that that was the line he was going for.
Yeah, and he had that nice kill command and the hero power to clean it off. So really, really well done. Congratulations again. Any more questions from you guys, Tuna, Saku, for Donde here before we let him go? Gloat in his glory here from his wonderful.
All I know is he ruined my
Your predictions.
my predictions. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Wengor
predictions are going
winning.
very poorly, so I really needed to help myself out a little bit.
I'm probably gonna win another week. Oh my gosh, Donde, you only have 2 right so far.
Well, at 4 after the first 2 matches tonight.
Okay.
Doubled.
Well, when you vote for your team and your team wins,
team
it's
does
always
well.
good.
Yeah.
But definitely want to say, good games to Wengor. That was every game was tight. Nothing was a blowout there. I guess like you could call that Face Hunter game a blowout, but like anybody who watches Hearthstone regularly knows that game was a lot closer. Like he was right there to stabilize if he got through that turn. So it was very, very close to being his game there. So good luck to your team, Saku, rest of season 2.
Thanks, buddy.
Gotta give the content creators a shout out, especially when Saku does all of Donde's work for him.
I'll just
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, when the video gets uploaded to YouTube, I'll just edit a few
Make sure to put in the
Got it.
comments Donde praises Saku.
I'd also like to apologize for not bringing any decks that generate
Timestamp.
lackeys.
Yeah,
Oh, is that right? I didn't even notice.
I know
Yeah.
you all live for that,
No.
and I didn't cooperate.
Yeah,
so
if you brought
Yeah, I
Rogue,
know.
we had you covered.
Yeah, we got the thing made up for you. So,
Oh, man.
all right, Donde. Well, thanks for stopping by. Once again, congrats on the win. I guess.
Thanks, guys.
Even though you've been harassing us for the past hour.
Just trying to keep you updated. That's
Just
all.
excited.
Yeah,
to be
that's fair.
here,
That's
man.
fair. He's just excited to let us all know that he's not legend yet.
There you go.
Like we care.
Listen, it's not my fault the game announces it every time you do something.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's true. I mean, stop doing things while we're on stream, though.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Come on,
Stop
content
trying to
Hall of Famer.
get to legend at any time when someone's online. So
All right, I'll try not to show anyone up in
Thank
game
you.
3 here.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
much appreciated.
Thanks again, Donde.
Thanks for
Thanks,
stopping by,
guys.
Donde. Have a good night.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, time for our final match of the night.
Yes.
We got AgentPWE for the Winnkeepers taking on Cool Kid 2001 from HypeHorizen.
Ooh.
AgentPWE has banned the Druid from Cool Kid, and Cool Kid has banned the Warrior from AgentPWE.
All right, so that looks like it's going to be then this Secret Rogue, another Zulok and Bomb Warrior there for Cool Kid, right?
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's cool.
Cool Kid. I'm just
Cool
trying
kid.
to put it in my chart here.
I know. And then for AgentPWE, we're gonna have this is actually Soul Demon Hunter with Battle Fiends.
Okay.
See, the Warrior is banned, so then we have the Stealth Rogue with like a little bit of custom tech in it, and the Face Hunter as well.
Yeah, look at that custom tech.
Look at Skydiving Instructor.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty saucy.
Yeah, it either plays Worgen, Spy Mistress, or
Southsea.
Southsea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
not? Okay.
That's fair. I mean, I could just be 3 mana, 8 damage. Like, just chilling there. Maybe you get both Spy Mistresses. Or even just 4 burst if you have a weapon on board with Southsea. It could be good.
True.
It could be good.
Could be good.
I'm excited to see if it pays off, because I feel like if it does pay off, people are just gonna start jamming it on ladder, and we're gonna have a nightmare on ladder. But it's always good to see people tinker with the list and see if they find something different that like maybe the pros or the other random people on Twitch or within THL don't usually play. We also have a comment in here which has been like 50-50 in most lineups as well for the Stealth Rogue for AgentPWE.
Yeah, according to these stats, not extensive stats, I will
goodness.
say, but the Zoolock looks to be the one that's going to struggle the most here. Obviously, it can do some wacky things, but when you're playing against decks that want to, take you
Outrace
down
you.
and
Yeah.
outrace you when you deal damage to yourself, it tends to give them a little bit of an advantage unless you get a huge swing turn.
A slight advantage, yeah, of hurting yourself.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness, 30% against Stealth Rogue. My gosh.
Well, both players are ready to go. If you guys are ready to go.
Yeah. Who's on bottom? Who's on top? Yeah.
Well, Cool Kid. Cool Kid will be on the bottom, so first to spectate, and then AgentPWE will be on the top.
Works for me.
All right, Cool Kid does have the advantage starting off, because he's ranked 359 Legend. AgentPWE is still in Diamond. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell what rank people are because it jumps around.
Well, just click on their name. Oh, now they're 509.
No,
They lost some
509.
ranks.
Yeah, 509 is what I'm
Oh.
seeing.
Come on, Cool Kid. What are you doing? Not top 500?
Are any predictions on the first
On the first?
decks here? Yeah, what are they going to queue into?
Probably Stealth Rogue first. For AgentPWE. And I don't know for Cool Kid.
Maybe the Bomb Warrior to try to get a win there. Maybe I think the best
Yeah.
odds.
Seeker Rogue or Bomb Warrior look like they have pretty similar odds into the average matchup here. So
Yeah,
we'll see. But I'm definitely leading Rogue if I'm Agent, just because that does have the best overall spread. Just take game one and keep pushing.
All right.
Yep. And right now it is 4-2 in favor of HypeHorizen on the week, where gamer RBG took down G-Kick.
Okay.
So
G-Kick
this is a huge
no slouch either. So
yeah. G-Kick 0-2 on the season. Lost to that scrub BrushyTuna last week, and now lost to gamer RBG this week. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get to pick my decks. I had a sub in for Ducharme last second, and I had to play Priest, and I was upset the whole time.
Poor thing.
The whole time. And it was a Priest mirror. It ended in game 5 in a Priest mirror. I was so upset.
Oh, jeez. That's a big yikes.
they're in.
Yeah. All right, I
here
see
we
some
go.
eyeballs. Let's poke them. Let's blind some people and watch the game.
Watch your
That's right.
back.
Can you see the cards now, Mayanadon, or are we good?
Huh?
Just
Have they both added you this time?
I got him.
okay. Making sure.
Oh, spectate bug. For me.
All right, so it is that Warrior first and the Rogue, so I was exactly right. Is all I'm
Wow.
going to say there.
Well, you only guessed the Warrior.
No, I
I
said
remember-
you said the Rogue, and then I agreed, and then I said then I believe the Warriors probably was going to be answered for the Rogue. I'm going to give it to me, okay? Let me get.
I'm
this
gonna give it to me. I don't know if you're the one that's allowed to be
one.
giving
I say-
yourself the
I say
points
I
here.
am.
All right.
All right,
You did dress up as Wilford one time, and that was awesome. So
that's true.
I'll give it to you.
Appreciate it. We got AgentPWE's got a nice 1-drop and into the coin.
Ooh,
Greyheart Sage looks pretty.
we
good.
have it. We have coin skydiving instructor.
Oh,
Full
is that what you're
aggro.
going with? That could be good. Could be
It
good.
could be.
I mean, you just
maybe-
gotta dodge like the risky skipper potential to answer
turn
all the
two?
one health. No, they're gonna have 3 mana when you do that. If you coin the skydiving instructor, they can skipper armor smith and kill all the 1 health minions. Then you don't get the draw off of the Greyheart Sage. But no,
You get-
I mean you're probably right. Yeah, it probably won't happen.
Nah. Yeah. I mean, look at the hand. You just get a sick read as AgentPWE. You just
Sick
know. Sick read.
All right, we'll see
we probably
who's
should
right
coin.
here. Are we gonna coin out which 3-drop do you think comes down here?
Or maybe he's just gonna play both of us and just play the Slayer and push 6.
Yeah, Slayer is interesting. That does let you push 6, but
No, we're definitely
There we
playing
go.
Sage. Sage is 100% the right play.
A cruel fate awaits.
but
the
skydiving
ambitious.
instructor, dude.
Dude, it's gonna be sick next turn. You better
It
play
is
it next
sick.
turn. It's gonna be sick.
All right, now with the Ankar to answer here, gonna be
Yeah.
able to clear off the 3-1 setup.
Theoretically, we could also just hero power Sword and Boar this turn, but
Yeah,
I think
I
you
think you
gotta
want to
get
get your
that risky
skippers.
skipper.
You have double armor smith. I mean, you can easily win this game
Yeah.
in a couple of turns with risky skipper double armor smith.
what other
It's like,
pirates might mess up our draw? Horde Pillager.
There's definitely some.
And Sky Raider are only non-risky skipper pirates.
Oh wow! So yeah, you're absolutely right. There's.
Oh, but we
there
drew the
is-
Horde Pillager, so it's just Sky Raider is the only card that you could possibly draw over the risky skipper.
Yeah, but it does look like we are going for the Sword board actually. Maybe valuing this Wrench Caliber a little bit more. I think actually in this matchup, Ankar is not a bad one to actually be buffing and using.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you still play the Ankor. I think you got to find the risky skipper.
Yeah, I think maybe the thought here is you want a Wrench Caliber next turn to clear off the 3/3. And there it is. The skydiving instructor into the pleasure is mine. Look at this tech card. Boom, I hit the 2/1 that doesn't do anything this turn. Doesn't have stealth, unfortunately. But you know what? It happens.
You know, you draw it. It's now you can draw better for your burst and stuff. It feels good. Feels good.
Now, again, it's like that choice, Wrench Caliber, Ankar.
I think you just got to play. If this is your choice, you got to play the Wrench Caliber and clear off the 3/3.
Yeah.
I think.
This is why I kind of want to play Ankar last turn.
Me too. And then we played this turn. What?
Could get a Sky
Raider.
Raider, I guess, and play it.
Yeah, but if I don't know. If our plan was to kind of play it this turn, then I don't know why we just didn't play it last turn. Because now we could have like Sword and Board as well this turn.
Yeah. It's okay, dude.
All right, we did hit
the risky skipper.
Whoa,
And actually,
wait, whoa.
considering,
Whoa.
I think that's just trying to get the casters to feel a little
Oh
uneasy
man,
for a second
my
there.
heart skipped a beat for a second. Oh,
Hmm.
maybe it's a throw off. Oh, he's next leveling AgentPWE. He went to go play it like it was Sky Raider.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, he's
Mind
next
games.
leveling him.
Yeah. Genius.
He's if AgentPWE's like, oh, you went to go play it? Oh, it's 100% Sky Raider.
Yeah,
And then just
All right.
floods the board of 1 health minions, and then Risky Skipper just eats it.
that's pretty smart. Although
That's pretty
you know,
cool, kid.
the thing is, you have the Ankar to do it again next turn. It'd probably
Yeah.
guarantee a skipper. So I feel like no matter what, AgentPWE
You're gonna
should
play
be
around
playing
the
around
skipper,
skipper.
yeah.
So it's a cool little play. It's definitely
It's a little trick. I liked it.
little,
I
little
liked
cheeky. I don't know that's gonna
Yeah.
change the play too much, but maybe,
Probably
maybe.
not.
In some cases, though, if it was the second swing and you already played your first risky skipper or something, then you can really
Yeah.
get in their head.
Really trick them.
Yeah.
I like it.
Trickery.
See, look, AgentPWE's scared, roping now from that trickery play there by Cool Kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is honestly enough value here to even just skipper Armor Smith and swing into the 3/3.
Yeah.
You often get your other skipper, and you set up. You can even double Armor Smith if you're really feeling in danger. There's the Sky Raider, so
Sky
actually
Raider.
50-50 now to guarantee that skipper. So most of the time, or half of the time, you get the second one here, no matter what.
At least
Right.
half or 50% of the time.
At
you
least
get
50%
I think it was
of the
50-50
time,
no
it
matter what,
happens
'cause-
all the time.
Because Ankar doesn't read doubles.
Right.
It just reads you have said pirate. So I think it was always 50-50 to, hit it.
Wow.
It doesn't read that you had 2 Sky Raiders and 1 risky. It just reads 1 and 1, like 1 of each pirate.
Now could go with the Blade Storm if you want to get even more armor. Next turn you can combo a skipper, 2 Armor Smiths, and a Sky Raider if you're really trying to go crazy.
Yeah, but we're starting to get into the point of the game where Rogue might start playing less and less minions.
Right.
So
Yeah, I think it's really that choice. You can Blade Storm Hero Power or Blade Storm like Sky Raider, or you go for the skipper with the
Yeah,
Armor Smith.
double.
Do you double Armor
I like
Smith? Is the question?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. You set it up, get a ton of armor. Feel pretty good about where you are. They have 2 Armor Smiths to answer. That's pretty tough to do. This Burrowing Scorpion can answer one of them.
Yep. Your face answers the risky skipper.
It's still 11 armor gained.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. Really good value there. Now this Wrench Caliber could come down, or Horde Pillagers just to get the other skipper. You could guarantee the
You're
other
out of
skipper.
armor smith, so I don't think
Yeah, I don't know that it's worth it necessarily, but
I think we just slam this French Caliber and start putting bombs in the deck.
No.
See how it goes.
It's definitely a consideration though. Here it looks like
Sure.
for a cool kid. Guaranteeing that skipper means that you know you can maybe do something in the next couple turns, but yeah. Oh, Cobalt Sticky Finger. Are there any?
Yeah, I think we got a
There is a hook
scimitar.
scimitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could come into play for stealing a 4-2 weapon at some point.
Probably be a
it-
4-1 because they're most likely.
Yeah,
swinging with
4-1.
the
Right? Yeah. So gonna go for the Blade Storm to clear, get that extra armor. I like that play. You know, there's not too much more or too many more minions that you're too worried about.
now
Going up to
33.
health here. Yeah. I was let you do the math. 15-15 plus 3. I could do it.
I like the way you did the math, though. You
got
you
there.
made two solid numbers that are easy to add up, and then add over the extra.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you approving of the math.
The way math is taught in schools
Yay,
nowadays is funny.
Mayanadon.
Yeah.
Oh, got some fanboys in chat, Mayanadon.
Oh wow.
Mayana Bay by Lawful Dog. There.
Oh.
Yeah, Lawful
You better-
Dog.
Hey, Lawful, keep your
Jeff
hands off
in
my
there
man.
too.
That's my Mayanadon.
Thanks for checking the stream out, guys. All right, interesting choices here. Could steal a 1-1 weapon.
I'm good.
I don't think so.
I don't want that weapon. I'm good.
You can have it. You can have it.
Yeah, you can keep that. It's fine.
Hard pass. Yep.
Maybe if it was the 1-2
pass.
dagger, maybe, but
Still hovering that Horde Pillager, considering that
just to get the risky.
it does get the risky and clear off this 3-1 this turn. So I think
I don't
maybe
know if
that's a
you're too
consideration.
Scared. I don't know.
It looks to be the case. Yeah, I think that's what we're going for here. It does clear off the 3-1. Like I said, there's not that many minions left. You know, we've seen both Spy Mistresses now. There's one Worgen, one Southsea Deckhand of those smaller minions.
Ooh, that's a good pirate.
We have the Sneaky Delinquent still available, but it does mean that they don't have a great answer for the skipper unless they use, you know, some extra face damage here. They have, do they even run anything that can clear this? Deadly Poison.
No.
Deadly Poison.
Oh, the risky skipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be just deadly. It does
Yeah,
not matter what you pick. It's gonna die.
Does have the Southsea Deckhand though to clear off the skipper with the weapon, so gonna keep his minions at least safe to that AoE.
Yeah.
Although with the shield slam, the like trading into one of these, it's gonna be hard. He's gonna be hard pressed to.
What do you think? You think he next leveled him and picked the 4/4 to die on 1 damage?
I mean, it's possible. I don't know that it's gonna make a difference here, but
It's always the mind games. You always
It
gotta play
is.
mind games with your
it
opponent.
is.
What now?
Let's see.
Oh, get him, AgentPWE. Pick the 4/4 to die because you knew he was gonna like remove it with something. Get him.
Get him.
Get him. Come on.
Nope.
No.
Case. And actually going to go for the wrench caliber here, saying I don't need any more swings of this. I got my skipper. That's all I needed it for. This gives my Blood Set Raider more attack, and I'm going to start chipping away. Look at my health. I'm at 30 health. You're not going to do enough damage. The
No.
rest of this game. You don't
This
have.
game's pretty over. Dog
Yeah.
Scimitar.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
we're
scimitar
gonna
can
steal
come
it.
down, and we're definitely going to steal it next turn. That's going to just be the nail in the coffin, I think, for this match here. But let's see what AgentPWE thinks he can do here to answer.
I'm so excited to steal this Hook Scimitar.
Yeah, here it comes down.
Oh, we're gonna get a bigger blood sale because of it. Oh. Nice.
Better be something good.
What if he doesn't swing?
If he does, yeah,
Alright,
he's
he's
gonna
won.
swing.
Alright.
There's no chance he wasn't swinging. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, and now Deathwing also available here to just clear the board, but I think you just go for the Kobold after swinging your weapon. Don't give him any extra damage off the weapons. Interesting though. 1 negates 3 damage, or 5 damage. 1 negates 4 damage.
Yeah, but this one's cooler.
Yeah, certainly cooler. Yes, yes, Donde. The power is derived from the bottom.
What?
It's
Oh,
a
did you
good-
send you
it's a good,
a DM?
It's always, yeah. It's a good sunny reference. Thank you for appreciating that. Here we go.
Double slay here,
Deal
so
with him.
push 11.
Deal with
It is a lot of damage, but is it gonna be enough here? I don't think so. We'll see. Now I think just thinking about where this 2-1 goes, if he's going to use the face for the 6 damage or the 2-1, it's going to be the
Gonna use
face.
the face, yeah.
Yeah. That's putting him to 1 health. But I suppose, you know, not.
See this upgrades?
Yeah,
Deck.
upgrades could do it. There it is. That'll do it.
That's game.
That's the game.
Well played.
Going to Cool Kid. First match there. The Warrior taking down that rogue. I
That's
think
just- he drew what he needed. I mean, he hit he had double armor smith in his open mulligan. Found the risky, so you know it's exactly what he needs in that matchup. I think if he doesn't have the risky and armor smiths there, it's night and day. Like it's lights out for
especially
the
that double
Warrior,
armor
man.
smith. That is insane. With
Yeah.
this risky. I mean, I think he gained 11 health that turn. Plus, you know,
Yep.
having those 2, you know, the 2 armor smiths alive, having to deal with those and continue to gain armor while they're doing that.
Yeah.
It was just too much for that rogue to come back from. But with that bomb warrior out of the way, there's no more armor gain left in these decks. So these face decks have a good shot to just you know, take them down. We'll see if they're able to do it. Again, that Zoo Warlock, like we said, it looks like it might struggle. We'll see if this Secret Rogue comes down here next to try to maybe cheese a win, either with something, you know, an insane questing and no sap or anything like that to answer.
If you definitely think they're bringing back the rogue, you cannot run the warlock into it. There's just, I mean, the sinister strikes, the deadly poisons, and the eviscerates is like they're gonna kill you enough. You're gonna go for your combo to try to play like an early flesh giant, and you're just gonna
be dead.
You're just gonna die. Like, especially with like secret passage, like then they just secret passage and just find like the last damage. So it's just that matchup is abysmal from the side of the warlock. It feels so bad. You have to play like old Zoo and just like never tap and just hope you draw the right cards.
All right, here we go. So it is going to be that rogue mirror.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say I was right again.
I mean, I mean, did you want to take the 30% matchup right now, or did you want to try to get a win?
I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
got it right.
All right, sure. I'll let you have this one.
Thanks. Much
This
appreciated.
last one though. I can't let you keep winning these.
All right. Well, I'll get the next one right, and then there's going to be nothing you can do. Now with these options
That's fair.
here, you have the Wand Thief does activate your Vendetta. If you're able to combo that Wand Thief, right now that's not going to happen for a couple turns. Plagiarize, interesting option. I don't know that their cards are really.
Plagiarize is extremely bad in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because if you play it early, you're only going to get like a Spy Mistress or like one card, right? But if you play it late, the turn that it's going to like kick off, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, they cast Secret Passage into Eviscerate, Sinister Strike. Yay. Oh, wait, I'm dead. Like,
right.
You're like, oh, I'm going to get all these cards, but no. So.
Okay.
It's weird that we didn't keep the Wand Thief.
Yeah, so choosing to full mulligan, I guess because there's no way to combo it out.
Yeah, I guess.
Certainly understandable. Now, considering maybe this Blackjack Center on 1, we know there's backstabs in the deck. It does contest maybe a 3-1 a little bit better that you might expect to come down.
Yeah, I like this. No secrets in sight for probably some time, so rather just try to put something out there that can test the stealth minions or something like this. But unfortunate enough, he does have the backstab to do with the 1-2.
And there no secrets for a long time, it turns out.
Yeah, a long time. 30 seconds is a long time.
30 seconds, no secret.
Yeah.
This could be a wacky Hanar sort of game, so maybe holding on for that. Just hero power here. Clear that off.
Yeah, I like the hero power here and maybe call Neophyte the following turn. I mean, if you look at AgentPWE's hand, like the hand's not looking great over there either. A deadly poison, a J bar, coin, and secret passage. Just doesn't look good currently.
Going for the Hanar here potentially. I like that play. It means that they have to trade this 2-1 in and then have the other backstab or more damage from the hand, either eviscerate or cold or deadly poison or something. So wasting some damage on the Hanar, not too bad. I could definitely see this play working out here. We do see
probably
an
just gonna get eaten by deadly poison.
Yeah, does require 2 trades though, and I think you're pretty happy about that, especially our caster vision with this hand. That's a lot of the pressure gone.
Yeah, it's like pre-nerf when you still have 5 health. It's gonna eat up 5 health. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, but it definitely feels good for Cool Kid.
Yeah, I mean, you would have liked to go, pretty crazy with the dirty tricks. It would have activated your vendetta, which would have been nice, but this dirty trick still has a chance to land at some point. We do see.
I think you just slam it. The dirty tricks here. I don't want to play Neophyte yet.
Yeah, it just gets cleared off, and what spells are they playing this turn that you're that worried
Right,
about?
exactly. Yeah, I mean, going like if they want a secret passage this turn, like you're like, okay, fine, like you have 2 mana. That means the rest. That means to me like the rest of your hand just sucks. So
yeah, I think
worried about it.
I think more likely we're gonna see this just re-dagger. Gonna be aware of the dirty tricks potential. No need to activate it at this point.
Yeah, I think he knows it's dirty tricks now. Does it think it's just plagiarize and dirty tricks?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, Dragon's Horde pickup.
Yeah, Dragon's Horde is an interesting pickup here. Let's see what options we have.
Oh, Fireheart.
Fireheart could be pretty crazy.
Look at Ahmet. Honestly, Ahmet or Fireheart could be pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of like Fireheart. I just think
too.
It's going to be so hilarious. There's so many 1 costs, just boom, boom, boom.
Or
boom.
0 cost too. Backstat, or it has to cost 1, right?
Yeah, 1 or more.
It costs 1 or more. Dang it.
But with the prep and things like that.
Yeah, we can go pretty good here shortly.
It does mean you have to play the Fireheart to play the Vendetta, so you can't really get that combo going, but it's a little awkward.
What?
0. That the Vendetta is going to cost 4 if you play your Fireheart.
I mean, you probably played the Vendetta first.
Right, but then that's all I'm saying. Like if you're trying to.
Nice. What do we draw? Ooh, another Vendetta.
Gotta make sure you can play your Vendetta here, because it's possible he doesn't do too much here. So yeah, you can use 1 Vendetta here. That is a lot of damage though. It's 1 Sinister Strike going in.
Watch this. Fireheart. We're gonna play Fireheart this turn. Discover Fan of Knives.
Interesting.
Prep Fan of Knives and just win the game. This screen's probably better.
Yeah, this is an interesting turn. I mean, you can start off with this Vendetta. You've got 2 in the hand. I don't think that's going to really be too valuable in the future. We do see the Jandis, though, that could answer some potential Jandis targets.
But we do have the second Vendetta too, so.
Yeah. If you're going to play the Fireheart, you definitely want to play the Vendetta first. Looks like we are going the Miscreant route, though. Maybe find a taunt here. Finds 2 taunts.
2 taunts.
And also Dragon's Horde to get another.
Another Fireheart.
Well, it could be anything, but as long as it's a legendary of a different class, that stay active after you play the Fireheart is pretty nice. Maybe considering the Cult Neophyte here. I don't know if there's a spell you're really playing around. They've just played Secret Passage. So the odds in having the second one are pretty low.
Yeah. I like this separate your taunts. Yeah.
Right,
I like this because the breakpoint at 3 is pretty good.
What makes something real?
All right, here's Jandis.
All right.
Ooh.
4/4, I think, always. Although
Yeah.
trying to mind games, like maybe.
Nah, not in this matchup. You want to save that 5/6.
Yeah.
The damage is relevant. The mind games don't work in this matchup.
All right, taking a while though. Still,
Would have worked in the last matchup though.
all the
Would
options.
have been nice. Oh, I know what he's doing. So he's taking a while to decide, right? So it makes Cool Kid think he's mind gamesing him, but he's not.
Right. Okay.
Make him like really think like,
Yeah.
did he
how-
choose?
He
did
thought
he choose
really
the
hard
5-6?
about this, so I have to
Yeah.
think really hard about this.
Yeah, exactly. Make it harder for your opponent.
Is that really harder though if they choose the 5-6? You're like, well, I just killed a 5-6 with 1 damage. I'm
Well,
not good with that.
he did hover the 4-4 after choosing, so now it's pretty obvious which one's gonna die.
Right. Right. Yeah. Don't hover. Don't hover.
Yeah, get away. Like that was very obvious now.
All right. Well, here comes the Fireheart.
fan
Are we
of
gonna
mine.
play Vendetta at all first? Is there ever?
Never be afraid.
I guess you have the wand thief and the dragon's horde to guarantee finding something to play the Vendetta.
Deadly Poison's not bad. Let's just keep going. If we so choose.
Yeah, could go for the deadly poison, wand thief. You can still prep the next spell potentially. Betrayal.
Ooh, Betrayal's really good against Jandis.
Yeah, you can prep the betrayal here on the Jandis. Yeah, I like that.
And then we can drag it
Vendetta.
for Vendetta off the 5
Yeah, 5-6. Yeah, that's pretty good. Secret passage.
Oh, a secret passage.
Blizzard, Frostbolt, all solid options here. Blizzard would have also been interesting if they like were able to reload, but I like the Frostball.
We'll just pick the taunt, just snap the taunt.
Yeah, there you go. Goru Maitri. It's a big boy.
It's a nice 5/10 coming down next turn, most likely.
A cruel fate awaits you in the ashes.
Yeah, there are 2 saps in that deck, so still, a shot there to be able to get through all of this.
Yeah.
That's the thing about
That
these rogue
feels-
decks. You can't count them out. Like, they
Yeah.
still has another secret passage, has those saps, so definitely still in it.
Drop the Goru. Give him the Might Tree. Get out
Yep.
there, Goru.
You could Goru this turn if you're afraid, or you can go for maybe a questing something. I don't know. Interesting.
I want to do questing like the following turn.
Okay.
Because you're going to have the secret passage to like buff up the questing, so slam a nice 5/10 here. That's a good pressure.
Give me a quest.
Does look like we're going for
alright.
we are able to use it with the Cult Neophyte, which I like quite a lot here. Does stop a lot of the potential options for removal, forcing them to, maybe use an Eviscerate here for 3 mana, which is kind of nice. And they're using an Eviscerate on your minion.
Yeah.
I think you're putting enough pressure, and you have the secret passage to reload again. After or before the Goru, depending on the.
You got to play Goru. Slam the Goru. I just want to see the animation again. I haven't seen it since like the trailer day.
Right.
See
So
beautiful card, get out there. But for AgentPWE, I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
Scorpid, Eviscerate.
great. No, not just ignoring this. Actually, just saying I need to kill you.
Yeah.
Maybe making the right read there. We have in the hand Eviscerate and
7,
Sinister Strike at
8.
7 damage, and now on the board we have 8 damage stealth. So that's that'll do it. If Cool Kid does not have taunt or a way to kill you in return, Secret Passage could do it though. So might be going for a lethal here. The taunt, loses to the sap top deck. So. Not being aware of exactly what's in the hand, maybe being hesitant of that, trying to go for his own lethal here with the.
So we're off by
and
8 damage at the beginning of this.
Yeah, that's
another
certainly
secret passage.
Yeah, and the backstab.
These
These
don't
are
matter.
not playable. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows it. That's why he just snap picked one. Just secret passage.
Interesting.
I
Go
want a
for
secret
taunt
passage.
here. Yeah, I maybe want
11, 12. Oh, wait, is that it?
Is that it with
12,
the damage?
14,
Wait, did we want to play one more?
10.
cost?
No, we got it.
Got it anyway.
Yeah,
Did
the
he-
Lackey did it, yeah.
All right.
The Lackey
there
was
you
good
go.
enough.
The questing left up there, not using the eviscerate. I think making a good read, it would have taken a lot. That was a discovered secret passage, which definitely helped, although there were two in the deck. But there you go, Cool Kid going up another win there.
Yeah. Now he's got both numbers.
Both
numbers. Or all three numbers in his name, you know. Started off 0-0, so that was the middle of 2001. Then he won game 1, so that was the 1. Then he won game 2, now he's up 2-0, so it's, you know, I don't know how he's going to win game 3. There's no 3 in his name unless you combine all. If you add up all the numbers, it's 3.
That is 3, yeah. You add them all up. That's right. The Illuminati. This is
the Illuminati confirmed. Cool Kid confirmed, part of the Illuminati.
All right, so should I make another prediction here as to what is played? Into
what do you think Cool Kid's gonna bring?
I feel like it's probably gonna be that rogue again.
For Cool Kid?
Oh, for Cool Kid, it's Zoo. I mean, I'm not guessing that. We know it's Zoo, but I think we're gonna see that rogue again. Are we gonna see 3 sweeps this series? It's gonna be tough for the Zoo to do it, but we've seen 3 sweeps of one deck or 2 sweeps of one deck so far.
Yeah.
We'll see if this one is able to break that trend.
I mean, hasn't the trend been if you win game 1, you lose the series? So tonight as well. So maybe Cool Kid can break that trend too. So I think yachster won game 1, right? And then lost. And then I think Wengor won game 1 and then lost.
Lost, yeah.
So
we've already broken that trend. So
I mean, it's just if you win first, I mean, who knows? Maybe AgentPWE like reverse sweeps from here.
It's true.
You know, because that would keep that trend too.
That's
sweep
true.
in one deck, sweeps the Warlock.
We're talking about the Zoo Warlock gonna struggle in this matchup. Yeah. So you know, it just needs to find 1 win out of 3. It's definitely doable.
It is doable. It does have those explosive draws sometimes where it can just get out in front and just not, just like put 2 8/8s on the board like turn 4.
We'll see. I think they're still preparing here for me. I think maybe thinking this one, you know, out very, very, you know,
maybe taking a deep breath, like relaxing. You know, you just lost 2 very, very close matchups. Well, game 1 was not as close, but you did lose a very close there.
Get a foot rub. So, you know, there you go.
Yeah, get a foot rub.
Get a foot rub.
Pet your dog. If you have a dog, you know, that's a good stress reliever. Get ready for game 3.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to get a dog, I think.
Yeah,
that's what I need. That's what's going to improve my gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, you can, and like the other best part is you can never be upset. Like even if you get like some BM top deck like lethal against you, you just look at your dog. Your dog's just happy that you're there. You know, you pet your dog, and you're like, man, life's good.
They don't
look at my little goofball hairy thing over here that's just eats and goes outside and gets pet. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, your dog doesn't care if you lose at Hearthstone.
No, it's just happy that you're there with it, you know. Win or lose, it's just happy.
Absolutely. And here we go.
Quite
a good start here for AgentPWE. Pretty standard looking start.
So this is a tough decision of this stealth rogue. Do I push 6 turn 2, or do I push 0 and draw 2 on 3?
Yeah.
I think in this matchup, you're okay with saving the 3 damage. Especially if they drop the Boardwalker, but they're not going to. All right.
You're going to.
Whoa. Don't coin that out. Yeah.
All right.
We coin out Dark Glare next turn.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
All right, it is going to be the Ash Tongue Slayer, actually. Just push the damage. That is a lot of damage to start.
That is true. Push 6 on the following turn again. So...
yeah, it does mean you can run out of steam though. You've used your 1 stealth minion so far. There's plenty of the deck to draw for this Sage, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah. 5 left? Scorpion doesn't really count because it doesn't automatically have it.
Right.
So many.
Yeah, is it 5 left? Let's see.
2 Worgens, 1 Spy Mistress, double Sneaky Delinquent.
Akama is in there as well.
Oh, right, Akama. It's 6. Hey! Never punished.
Never punished. What is the play here, though? Do you wait to guarantee it next turn? I don't think there's any way that they can kill, you know, or deal with them.
No, they can't. They can't. The Warlock can't deal with stealth.
As the Ash Tongue Slayer says.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. All right. Has the Nightshade matron for that Hand of Gul'dan either this turn or next turn.
You gotta do something here. I thought we were gonna coin out the Dark Glare last turn, but
Well, can play this turn with the Void Walker. Maybe you draw in, like Pen Fling or something and do.
We could have done that last turn.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. Even going for the Soulfire here.
25%.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. All right, it wasn't coin.
Oh, okay. All right. Gonna be able to reload with this matron next turn at least. But the Scorpion's gonna answer your Dark Glare. Or
you just double trading?
That's, I don't know. Can you leave the Dark Glare? I feel like you just win if the Dark Glare's gone, but maybe not. Maybe you just want to keep pushing.
Clear off the Dark Glare. Okay.
Yeah, and this does let you still Greyheart Sage next turn. The Matron this turn.
Just draw 3. Put a 5/5 on the board and draw 3. I don't want to tap. I just want to put a 5/5. Yeah.
Oh, top deck one. Okay.
Let him think that he doesn't have another one.
Right. We got 2 Soul Fragments in the deck. Expired Merchant, a little too late there. Would have been nice to have that one out earlier to get some more Hand of Gul'dans, but
no, it happens.
It happens. It happens.
I thought he was going to coin just randomly Soulfire.
That would have been
I was scared. I was scared for him.
All right, Sap available. Sap on the Matron's pretty awkward. Yeah, you definitely don't like seeing that.
Especially seeing Flesh Giant's gone, Hand of Gul'dan's gone, so like...
draw a Soul Fragment. Still have one in the deck, though, so this Shadowlight can do something here.
Okay. Got a Disease Vulture.
Is that the play? Shadowlight?
Nah, I want to see Shadowlight clear off the 5/2.
Yeah. Yeah, Shadowlight. Do you play the Merchant? Just...
yeah. I
Lose
think
a Matron, hopefully, not the Disease Vulture.
It comes back if it dies, so it's...
Yeah, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
Job done.
Which one? Oh, the left one. The one that didn't get sapped, so now they know.
Oh, wow. Now they know. It's information.
Free information. It's free real estate. That's what all the cool kids say.
Yeah. 16 health, though. There's a lot of potential here. We have the Secret Passage. I think it might just be time for it with this hand. Maybe you play the Worgen just to... I don't know, but you kind of want to combo with the Eviscerate. I guess most of the top deck, you're going to be able to Eviscerate next turn anyway.
Yeah, I think you just rip this Secret Passage. Leave the Worgen.
Yeah, I guess the Worgen's just like a potential extra damage, but you want to play the cards you get off of this. Interesting.
Sinister Strike. All right, how are we playing this turn? So if we Sinister Strike 13, play double 3/1s. They're at a theoretical 7. We have 4 from hand when the Secret Passage come back.
5 the Hero Power.
So down to 2.
Yeah. So you can top deck potentially.
That shuts off a tap too. Like that's a sneaky lethal. They tap.
Okay, so going for the Hooked Scimitar instead. I imagine.
I don't. Okay. I was gonna say if you're playing the Hooked Scimitar, you're not playing the Sinister Strike.
I mean, this is still setting up a good amount because you got the 4 damage.
Next turn 7 puts him to 1.
Does it net the same amount of damage actually? Because you would have had 3 damage there. Yeah, I think it nets the same.
Mm-hmm.
So it really didn't matter.
It's 8 over 2 turn with this one, and it was 9 that one turn, or 9 over 2 turns with the other one.
I think the benefit of the other play is that if you are really backed against a wall, you have the Sneaky Delinquents to trade, and you can reload with the 2 ones.
Yeah, this plays weak to Void Walker a little bit, but you already seen one, so I guess you're not playing around the second one. There's no point to.
Yeah, I mean, just you can play your hand here.
Yeah.
And then just hope you're not dead, really. I don't know if there's another option. You don't really want to tap. But does playing these 2 set up lethal in any way? You do 5 this turn, and then you set up to have 10, 13. That's not enough. This is looking tough. But I don't see too many other options here.
Yeah, pushes 11 down to 1. So Agent needs 1 damage to win this game this turn, and there it is.
That'll
Deadly
do it.
Poison off the top.
Deadly Poison, Eviscerate will do it. And AgentPWE, beginning that potential reverse sweep we were talking about. We said this Zoo might struggle. And so far, first game, we saw exactly what the problem is there into these aggressive matchups. You're just doing too much damage to yourself, and they can do so much over the top if you deal just a little bit and don't win fast enough. That'll do it. So Stealth Rogue making it through. Should I predict this next one? I got a 50-50 shot to get it right and be perfect.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. So let's. What has he got left?
He's got the Soul Demon Hunter and he's got Face Hunter for the Zoo lock. I think it's Soul Demon Hunter, but it's close. I think the Hunter is just like a race, and it kind of just comes down to who gets there. I don't know if it's quite as consistent as the Rogue in finding over the top damage.
The Hunter is pretty consistent with just murdering you.
That's true.
But
that's true.
So,
but the Demon Hunter keeps you alive and murders them too.
Yeah.
Rather than risking, I guess, the Hunter just having to strictly raise.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
go with the Hunter. So,
all right. So you were wrong.
I was wrong for the first time.
100% is
I
gone.
lost the 50-50. I lost the 50-50. That always happens to me, man.
You got the 1 in 3 somehow.
That's true.
But you know, you lose the 50-50.
That's true.
How do you win with worse odds?
I don't know.
It's a pretty good start here for AgentPWE.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Oh, no one drop from Cool Kid. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I just want to see. I want to see the initiate.
Initiate adorable infestation. How do they answer that?
They don't. You can even go initiate coin sharpshooter too.
Yeah.
Put a 3/2 and a 1/3 on the board.
And then next turn you can infestation to answer and play a 1-drop and play both.
Yeah.
You know, the sharpshooter with it. Yeah. I
guess it puts a 4/3 on the board, but
yeah, this is the most.
I don't know. You could have played this next turn, and like if they play something here, you could have possibly have the sharpshooter already on board the hero power. That's my main argument. Like if he plays like the Evan lock here, like I mean the sharpshooter just answered that with no problem. So
yeah, that's
even
true.
this like this is why I wanted to play the sharpshooter.
Yeah, the merchant though coming down, you can trade into it, the 2/1 here and maintain sort of your board lead, and play the other 1-drop. So working out well, but I agree with the Eben lock would have been a little bit awkward.
Yep. And overall, I think a 1/3 is clearly better because still this turn you could have played your adorable infestation. So doesn't really change power on the board too much.
Yep. Now just playing the 2 1/1s, going face for 4, and the damage begins to start falling. There is a lot of potential here for some crazy turns though soon. Can get another expired merchants to get rid of these hands once again at some point. Can guarantee it now if you want to get just 1 minion, but
yeah.
Might be worth it.
So you can Dark Glare, Raise Dead,
play the merchant.
We don't have Giant in hand. So if we had Giant in hand this turn, we could have like comboed super hard because of Pen Flamer, Raise Dead.
I think there was a Dark Glare turn here though too with the Kevin lock and the Flameth, right? Like
yeah,
like you could have played the Dark Glare first, then like you know. Played like
Raise Dead, Evan
lock,
Flame
Imp, get the 2 mana again.
That would have like ensured you're so far to hit Hand of Gul'dan too.
Yeah.
You could have comboed super hard this turn.
Yeah. So a little bit slow there. I think that might have had to be the play, but we still have options here.
Yeah.
Now, wait. Do you want to guarantee the expired merchant? It doesn't look like it. I was going to say do this first before you trade, and then you guarantee that merchant to get the Hand of Gul'dan. Do we hit the merchant? And we missed the merchant. So actually going to make a difference here potentially. You do have the Flame Imp and the hero power to follow up, though.
Yeah.
So you're still getting a lot of mana here and a lot of initiative, but missing out on a little bit there.
Yeah, missing out on 3/3 draw.
Yeah.
So
draw. There's the
first prime. Yeah.
Now I can play this Flame Imp here to get 2 more mana. Not
do nothing with it.
but you know. Yeah, so I think maybe a little bit of a misstep. It's tough. I mean, that last turn, maybe going that hard would have been a little awkward. You only get one off of your raised dead, so maybe that was an argument. You only get the merchant, but then you draw, 3 cards. That feels pretty good.
Yeah, so the secrets here are double freezing and 1 pressure plate for AgentPWE, so this should be freezing trap.
Oh,
no
yeah,
explosives
so
and no explosives in the list. That always seems interesting, not playing explosives in an aggro face deck.
Yeah, so
But
now again, like, can't play these Hand of Gul'dans, and you're at 9 health.
you can't tap anymore. Like, because just a beast and kill command and then hero power is just like pretty much lethals you.
Yeah, there's the freezing trap.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Oh, you can't tap. Oh no.
Oh, here comes the tap. Gets the soul
Oh,
fragment.
he hit a soul fragment though. Okay.
The flesh giant. The flesh giant be able to come down is huge here. Maybe has a chance. That's like the only way maybe you can get enough damage in time. It's gonna be tough.
We have to double trade into the
You have to clear this stuff off.
Yeah, you can't especially it being a beast.
Yeah, they're both beasts. I think you just trade everything in.
Almost out of time.
And
Because it's just lethal. If he has kill command, it's lethal if you leave over the beast. Because they'll connect to face, hero power, kill command is just lethal, and that. I mean, they've been holding these cards, 2 of these cards for quite some time now. So like, if you kind of maybe read into it, maybe they do have some like over the top burst.
Yeah, cool. Keep making that read. No damage off the top there. No kill command to end things. This flesh giant may be gonna last long enough here to do it. It's gonna take some doing, but yeah. So gonna just play out the cards that seem reasonable. Draw 2 cards here with the British Reader. Hope to draw into more damage. Does not get to hero power this turn though.
Yeah, I don't know about not hero powering. This is turned on to a full-on race, so missing a hero power can be night and day.
Yeah. Now gonna know that it's that pressure plate, so gonna have to play around that here.
I doubt you were playing these Hand of Gul'dans probably out of hand anyways. Colt Neophyte's a pretty good pickup, so that's.
Yeah, I guess that's all you do though.
Yeah, I like Colt if it's like plays around double spells being played, double kill command, so it's okay.
Yeah, might go for this tap. Yeah, just
tapping.
And this merchant does mean that these Hand of Gul'dans do not trigger the pressure plate. Which could be significant here. That does mean you're at 7, but I think out of the options you can get there, probably one of the best options.
Problem here is like we have to kill. It's like we're at this point now where we have to kill all these minions.
Yeah, you don't kill the reader, but wow, gonna play the Hand of Gul'dan and risk killing the. Okay.
He got lucky, but like.
I mean, the odds were.
I don't know about that. They were in his favor, but. If that's the Leok or the.
Yeah. With
no, it's not enough because
it costs mana. 1 mana off.
Yeah. Dang. We can just go for the 25%. Play the Dragon Bane. Get him.
You can set up for a lethal here. I don't know that they have an answer beyond double.
Soulfire is the only over the top.
We got 12.
So
double
11, 12 is exactly enough. Okay.
So can get the merchant into that potentially here.
We can't tap though. So yeah.
Can't tap. Has the merchant though to get the Hand of Gul'dan to go off. Can soul shear if you want to go for heal, but I think you go for the expire merchant first. See what you get. Hope you.
Well,
get
I mean, so you could play the soul seer first and hope to hit more of the soul fragments. You Hand of Gul'dan. So there's arguments to both. I mean, you're kind of dead anyways. You're dead anyways, even if you hit like all your soul fragments.
So, why didn't you play it like that? The Canrethed is in the hand. I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, right. No, we're idiots.
I'm so zoning out.
Yeah, I was like, why did he just play that for 6 mana?
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Cool kid, way better at Hearthstone than us.
I'm zoning out. Probably chat's gonna yell at us in 10 minutes.
That's fine. Well, by the way this match is going, we'll be logged off and gone.
All right. Well, that is 2 wins against that Zoo Warlock. Like we said, it's going to struggle. Let's see if the Soul Demon Hunter is able to close this out. The Zoo's going to struggle, but we'll see. Maybe it does enough damage here before the Demon Hunter can stabilize.
I don't know. I mean, it has the same problems. Like Demon Hunter just needs to focus like all of its damage into face and just ignore everything. I mean, you got the Mystics and some removal spells.
Mystic, Soul Shears, Blade Dance.
Yeah, you have a good amount of board clear, so there's no reason to focus any of your damage into a minion unless like maybe it's Dark Glare. Dark Glare might be the only one. Maybe the Disease Vulture, but there is no reason to trade into any other minion.
All right. Well, you were just mentioning we haven't had a game 5 yet in chat. I know that's going to be 10 minutes ago for them, but yeah, it looks like we're going into game 5 here. Cool Kid. Gonna have to maybe take his break here, pet his dog, say, okay, I have to beat you.
Hey, buddy.
You know,
I mean, he knew that coming into this, right? Like once the lineups are revealed for Pro here, and you can see both players' decks, you kind of know that, like, oh man, the Zoo's gonna struggle. So, that's why he brought a third, kept in the back, one with the other 2 decks first. Playing the point game here for his team. So that's good to see. This is his first season in THL. So it's good to see that they already understand that these points are super valuable, and just to get as many as you can. So, all right. Oh, and the Warblades here are also pretty backbreaking for the Warlock. Is this a list that runs I-beams?
it has 1 I-beam.
One I-beam. Okay. I know some lists run it, some lists don't. So just wanted to go double check.
Yeah. All right. You have the Tour Guide Disease Vulture. You can set that up. Tap Tour Guide.
You do it turn 3.
Turn 3. Yeah. And then set it up. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if that does. It could be a win condition. If you get an early Vulture to start snowballing the board and they don't have an answer, that could really do it. So we'll see if that's, that these cards are kept here. With that Voidwalker, I imagine, to play on 1.
Yeah. I mean, you could play a little off tempo and play like Voidwalker on 1, Tour Guide on 2.
Yeah, and then coin the Vulture.
Yeah, so we got rid of the Vulture. Okay, but we pick up a Dark Glare. Okay.
You pick up the Dark Glare, so not going to have to use the coin to do some combos, at least to start.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we tossed the
Vulture. Yeah, we had turn 3 play a 4-drop and a 3-drop, technically, because of the ability.
Now, though, can play the Dark Glare on 2 with the coin.
Yeah.
And
play
maybe
Voidwalker.
Start doing stuff, yeah.
See
play Voidwalker. Maybe this Tour Guide's cleared for some reason. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah. like I said, it looks like AgentPWE understands it. I need to go face. I need to.
Yeah, so
I need
now
not worry about it.
Can go for that. Yeah, it looks like the Dark Glare tap here into the Voidwalker probably. Let's see what we draw here off the tap first.
Okay. Game fight's not bad, but not right now.
Yeah, I mean, turn 3, what are you playing around? Like I-beam, Soul Shear, it doesn't clear your Dark Glare anyway.
Yeah.
But it does look like we're just going for the 3-2. It's the most tempo, and it does use your mana there, I suppose. So I don't disagree. Now this Raise Dead potentially could pull a 1-1. We'll see if AgentPWE makes the read to kill it or not. But no, instead we could get another Cult Neophyte maybe, or we could get both of them. We could maybe go for both if we want.
I really like this punch from AgentPWE because of the Spirit Jailer pickup. So you can play that plus your Mystic next turn, and full clear. At least this board.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, gonna go for the double trade here to get the Raise Dead to proc, I believe.
Yeah.
On these two.
I mean, that's the only reason to play it like that. If you're just normally trading like that, it's what you doing?
What you doing? And there you go. Tour guide comes down, another 2 mana. This is what the zoo is all about. This is when it's at its strongest. We'll see if it's going to be enough.
Too bad this board is gone.
Yeah. Well,
except for this 3/4, I guess. This 3/4 will live. But...
yeah, unfortunately. Oh no, there isn't any soul shards yet. Oh yeah, with the
right, because they got the jailer.
Yeah. That'll do it. And that'll make things pretty tough here.
Yeah, you're down to 1 card in hand. Us knowing it's a soul shear, it's not exactly what you want to see, but luckily we do have the hero power.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with that hero power. Soul shear here.
Yeah. You got it. You just got to keep this 3/1 alive.
Yeah. Another reason I feel like that Disease Vulture could have been a little bit bigger of a play.
Me too.
It's nice to get the Dark Glare, but the Disease Vulture just is more survival into that.
Yeah.
So.
Especially like knowing like this is your matchup because like obviously open deck list, so you know this is what your opponent's exact 30 is. It's hard to answer a board full of just random 3-drops.
Yeah.
Produced by that Vulture. You know, where your average Dark Glare turn is what we saw is 3 health or less. You know, we got the 3/4 down, but you know, it's just your average minion just eaten up by a Mystic.
Yeah,
we just don't push 5 face.
Yeah, I think just jam the face here. We have the Lapidary to keep pushing damage as well, and
yeah,
it's gonna be tough here. I don't know. Hand of Gul'dan is nice, but no way to proc.
No, we can. We have the Soulfire.
Yeah, there you go.
Voidwalker Soulfire. Also, I just realized that AgentPWE did not keep the Warblades in its opener.
No, maybe just not valuing the heal quite enough, just trying to race. We'll see if that does come back. This Flesh Giant is
Flesh
huge.
Giant.
And there's no Blade Dance in the hand right now to potentially answer it with like the Lapidary. Not that you have mana for that, but that could be
a Soulfire pickup
here. That might be it for. I mean, like Cool Kid could have just sealed it here. That Flesh Giant coming in huge. What is the answer?
Narrow Slice is not it.
It's not going to do it.
No. I mean, Blade Dance doesn't clear this. Like,
yeah, you can't
even if you had the even with the Lapidary to put it up high enough, it's like, yeah, you don't have the mana to do it.
Wow, and Cool Kid, you know, right as we thought, like not going to get there, getting his whole board cleared, finding the Flesh Giant to just turn things around. That exactly the card needed. Well, actually, finding the Hand of Gul'dan to combo with the Soulfire into the Flesh Giant was what you know, got the win here. But Cool Kid keeping it cool. Yeah, keeping it cool. Losing 2 in a row with this Warlock, persevering, finding the out, and I don't know if there's a card here for 3 mana. I don't think there is.
There's not it.
AgentPWE sees that it's over. There's nothing to do, and Cool Kid takes it.
That is amazing.
Almost
crazy.
I don't know why we mold that Warblades.
Yeah, there were a couple of choices.
You're facing. Yeah, you're facing an aggro deck that's just trying to burst you. And
I don't know if
throw away
with that.
I mean,
anyway.
Maybe. I mean, you had Warblades in the Lapidary.
Yeah, you had the Lapidary. Yeah,
you know, so you had some big burst heal turns. So I don't, or big burst potential, I should say, because obviously we didn't get to play Lapidary.
Wow, what a series! Well, Cool Kid getting a big win there. The 3-2 win, gonna put their team in a good commanding lead here, 8-4, with that win.
Yeah.
Still, you know, a chance for the Winnkeepers to come back. They have Clone, Easy Bake, and Free Hong Kong still with their matches remaining, but they're going to need some wins, down to 2 matches to none. So
yeah, I mean, and all tough opponents, you know.
Yeah.
McBench face, you know,
Liquid
top
Ox,
always like Liquid Ox. Those players are always like top 50 legend. You know, don't know too much about D Money, but you know, if he's on HypeHorizen, he's got to be pretty good. Because the rest of the squad is very good. So, you know,
absolutely. Are we gonna get a Cool Kid in here for a little celebratory interview?
Yep.
Maybe he's too cool for us. Maybe he's like Nah, I'm good.
Feeling cool.
Look at all these fogies in here. I don't want to hang out with them.
The old fogies. Yeah.
Old fogies. But once it sees the face of Saku, I'm pretty sure he'll come in for an interview.
Oh yeah.
How can you not?
Just one moment here. We'll have the coolest of kids in here for the victory.
You think he was born in 2001, or did he just like mind games us and just put 2001 at the end?
You got
No, I mean, I don't like to think about people being born after 2000, but that's fine.
And what a perfect thing to say as he joins the chat.
You're 20 years old now. That's you're fine.
Can you both hear me?
Yes, welcome.
All right,
Congratulations.
Thank you
Keeping
very
it
much.
cool throughout that series. The Warlock struggling a little bit, but finding the win there in the end. How did you feel going into that with the Warlock? I know it was definitely probably the one you were most worried about. Did you have sort of a game plan going in for that?
I was definitely worried about the Warlock coming into this. It's like obviously pretty unfavored. And also I was playing on like 0 sleep, but
Oh no!
Join the rest of us. Sleep is for the
But,
weak. I'm glad you joined the crowd.
what time is it in
My-
Naziland right now?
it's 11. But I just didn't sleep last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But my game plan was kind of just wear my HypeHorizen jersey, and then that will give me good luck.
Right.
Because like I'm literally like untouchable in this thing. I'm like pretty sure it has magical properties.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Wow.
And
Well, the real question: did you
Going-
wear it last week?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, of course. You always gotta wear it.
You always
all
gotta
right,
wear
all right. So you gotta wear it the rest of the season because you're 2-0 wearing the jersey.
Yeah, it's working. So no
So
point
if you
changing.
ever take it off for a match, just know you lost.
I might just sleep
Right
in
there.
it.
I'm gonna
Shower in it.
sleep in it, shower
Living it. Just
let
living
it
it.
become one of my body. It will never be removed.
Fuse with your skin. It's gonna be
Surgically
like
attached.
a
Yeah,
nice-
something.
yeah. Very nice, though. A good series there. Coming down really to that last turn. How did you feel when you found that flesh giant? Because it really what came down to that. You had to like draw that Hand of Gul'dan, Soulfire to get rid of it, and draw the 3 cards into the flesh giant to set up that lethal. Otherwise, it was looking pretty bad. He had a lot of damage in his hand. Obviously, you had that 1/3 taunt in the way, but it was definitely looking nearly over for you until that came down.
Yeah, it's definitely scary. Yeah, I blame it on the good luck again, but my plan in that turn was kind of just set up a board where I had 5 minions, and then the flesh giant, of course. So then he can't like blade dance. I guess he has to RNG the blade dance. And then I somehow, because I'm wearing the jersey, I just had the 8/8 live, and then I soulfire him and he's dead. So yeah.
The jersey brought you that flesh giant there off the Hand of Gul'dan that final turn.
Yeah, of course. I thought the
What
game was
Donde needed
over.
in his match. He just needed the HypeHorizen jersey. He would have had the Soulfire, not the next card. It would have been one of the cards he
Right.
got.
Exactly.
everyone needs
Yeah.
to get one.
Obviously. Everyone.
There's a
They can't
series
give it out
of
to everyone
skills.
because then the secret or like the properties
How does
of the
it work?
jersey doesn't
What
work.
happens when you play each
Yeah.
other? When you practice and you're both wearing jerseys? Is it just
Like
a
who
net
wins?
neutral
Yeah.
net neutral effect? Does it
I
help
guess
someone else more than you?
better player wins. So like I tend to win more often than not.
Right.
But yeah, everyone needs to get a HypeHorizen jersey. I don't even know if they're still on sale, but Cool Kid 5 in the store for $5 off.
There you go.
There you go. You heard it here. Cool Kid.
You heard
5.
it here first. What
Cool
about
Kid
what about
5,
the rest
Cool
of your
Kid
team? Anyone else have
2001.
cool promos? Or are you the only one?
They do, but for the sake of it, I'm the only one.
Right. He gets
That's right.
extra. He gets
He's the
royalties
coolest.
when you use his
Yeah.
code, guys.
I mean, listen to the names just based off names here, right? Cool Kid 2001, obviously cool. McBanterface, I mean, well,
Pretty
it's okay. Not as cool as Cool Kid. You know what I'm saying? Like Liquid Ox, Gamer RVG. I think the only one that has a chance to beat out you for the best name is D Money. So, I mean, because D Money is a pretty cool name.
Clearly, D Money clearly didn't wear their jersey
last week. Yeah, neither did Liquid Ox or Gamer RVG.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
They start yelling at the team to make them wear their jerseys every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's Liquid Ox as a captain?
Um,
Oh wow, it's a
I
long.
don't know. Yeah,
That's a
I
long
mean,
time.
it's not
Oh,
bad. I
man.
think any of us could captain.
Yeah,
Obviously it is like school and stuff, so he's kind of busy most of the week.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. He definitely like at the start of the season when not many of us knew like how to register, how to like when to submit decks and stuff. He definitely gave us the required information, and yeah.
That's good.
Nice.
I mean, when you got 5 caliber players like HypeHorizen does, it's just 5 good players just yelling at each other on what to bring and what's the best deck
Yeah.
and best 30, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter who's
lot of
doing the yelling,
arguing.
all 5 doing it, right?
Anything, I feel like usually when you get high level players like that, it's like they just submit what they want and they don't even
Yeah.
talk, and then you just play your matches.
The Discord's just dead, except for like Liquidox, like, hey, don't forget to submit.
forget to
And then
submit.
that was it. That's
Yeah.
it. The rest of the week.
pretty much.
Does Raren have any interaction with your group down there?
Not too much.
Yeah. He's Canadian. That's probably why it's just laid back and chill.
Yeah. We like to keep the Canadians out of it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Savage.
But like Saku's really cool. You got at least like
this has been a tough stream for Canadians. First, the Canadian Clown Fiesta loses twice.
O2.
Brothers,
Yeah.
and then
HypeHorizen doesn't
now-
want Canadians in their Discord.
Wow,
Man,
that's rough. That's rough.
I'm sorry.
So,
Well, congratulations on your win. That's
Thank
a
you.
good start for your team here for the week, going up 8-4. Do you have any words for the rest of your team here going into the rest of the week? I think just one win. One win, I don't know if it guarantees it, but one win will definitely put you in a really good position. So only one of the 3 has to win. What do you have to say for them?
Gamer won earlier today, right?
Yeah, Gamer won 3-2 over G-Kick.
Yeah, okay, well, to the rest of the boys, just don't throw. We got this.
There you go.
some
Don't throw,
coaching-
everybody.
Some
Don't
coaching
throw.
from Cool Kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just don't throw and you'll win
Just
your
don't
match.
throw. Just win forehead.
There you go.
Just win forehead. There you go.
Just drop West Giant. Yeah.
There you go.
Easy. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, we saw it work, so it's bound to
Yeah.
work.
I mean, and like we have it on Twitch VODs and soon to be YouTube. So like we have the evidence. All you gotta do is drop Flesh Giant.
Are you gonna bring Warlock again post nerf? You still feel good about it?
No, well, like, he can get trash.
Warlock's
Alright.
dead.
Yeah. Warlock had its time in the limelight for what, like a week? I feel like people have been playing it
Yeah.
a week or 2.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. I guess in Wild, people have been playing it like crazy with those guys. But anyway, any more questions from you guys here for Cool
Nope.
Kid?
We're all good.
No.
Congrats on the win, and good luck with the rest of the
Thank you
season, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, see you boys around.
Enjoy
Take
your night.
care.
See ya.
You too.
Well, there you go. There you have it. That's our 3 matches
Wow.
for tonight. That flew by. That
was a great night.
Good. That was
Yeah.
a good series. We had a couple of sweeps or near sweeps as far as like a deck getting swept or nearly swept, and 1 game 5, 2 game 4s. Some good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. We did break all of our curses in the first 2 matches. So
Yeah.
And we cursed
So
a lot.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to come on here. You won't be cursed. At least
Yeah,
if you're the 3rd match of the night.
yeah, you got to be the 3rd match. Let the first 2 matches they play out
Play
the
out,
curses, and then you're the curse breaker in the 3rd match. So that's how it's scheduled. Whenever you see Brushy and Mayanadon casting, just know
Well, there you
I
go.
gotta switch up.
There you go.
Saku, do we have any announcements here before we sign off? What do we got for the rest of the weekend? I'm sure there's more matches to see.
There's quite a few actually. Just taking a quick look at what is lined up. So scheduled, however which way you'd like to pronounce it.
Or schedule.
D, all of the above.
So we have Donde, and I'm not sure who's casting with him. It would be either Brushy or
Yeah, it's Icicles tomorrow.
it's Icicles. Okay, so Donde and Icicles are casting for 3 matches themselves. So they have 8 p.m. Eastern with HypeHorizen from AEON versus Corridon from CCF. So
Nice.
it's an AEON and CCF party
Aeon,
this
CCF?
weekend.
Yeah. Wow.
9 p.m. is Itachi from F2L and Lotus Knight, so that's a Hero Series match from BBYC. 10 p.m. Is BrushyTuna from ATL versus Clarity.
Ooh.
Dead Legend there, so that's also a Hero Series. Then Lotus has 2 games on Sunday. First match is Marty B versus Markshire Legacy Series at 2 p.m. And at 3 p.m. is going to be ESC. I don't know who that is. Must be an acronym for something, but versus Lemur in the Wild Series. And then we have Sunday. Sunday we have...
Well, big match Sunday night.
Oh yeah. so we have 3 matches on Sunday. So hosts on that night is going to be Corden and Dr. Fish. 8 p.m. is going to be Pro Series for Ron Mexico from the Unknown versus Oh No Ya Mayanadon, the Beer Boys. 9 p.m.
I'm changing my name too.
Change it. You gotta change it now.
Hero Series Teal Conference. So we got Heat Shock from the Cult versus Rescue Wabbit from the Burninators. And then we'll definitely have another match 10 p.m. with a legacy match between Bill versus Ted. So
Bill versus Ted.
it's going to be the most excellent stream adventure.
Wait, aren't they supposed to get Bill and Ted? Yeah, it's Bill and Ted's most.
Yeah, when's that coming out? By the way, we're
Soon.
I think next. I think
soon.
I think next month.
We are sponsored by a lot of movies coming out soon. We got
Bill and Ted Face the
We
Music.
got Tenet as well. We said at the top of the show, Tenet is sponsoring this, so please stay safe. But if you want to go watch Tenet, it's coming out only in theaters. Please let it come out on streaming services soon as well, because I really want to see it. But
the Bill and Ted movie's already out.
Bill and Ted's already
out. It says original release date, so they haven't resaid when the new release date is.
So
this is original release date August 14th.
Yeah, I would have known that it came out. Okay.
Yeah, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Face the Music, everybody. That's gonna be on Sunday.
We're looking for the most righteous of songs.
Bill and Ted Face the Music on Sunday.
Yep.
One of them is going to come out on top. The other, unfortunately, will not.
Yeah.
That's just how Hearthstone works. But.
So which one was Ted? Was that Keanu Reeves?
No.
Oh, that's Bill.
Yeah.
Can't remember anymore.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. It certainly has.
But that does it for our matches announcements there. So if there's any more, you can hit up Lotus Night. But pretty much we are booked for the weekend.
Yeah. Exciting. Good stuff this week.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, that is it from us here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I hope you enjoyed the entire stream. The 3 matches were
Other side, Brushy.
Pretty sweet.
Oh, he's over here?
What's happening?
Oh, me and Soccer are giving each other high fives through both ends of the stream.
Oh, but I thought...
There. Now we got everyone connected.
Boom.
We're one team.
There we go.
All right. And on that...
Like fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Yes, fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, goodbye. You got to end on that. Saku, turn it off. Turn it off
Turn
right
off the
now.
screen.
Turn off the stream. Turn off the stream. Go Eagles.
Bye, everybody.
Light shall burn you.
Well played. The victory is yours.
This is